What's up, guys? Day 12.
What's up?
Yeah, it's day 12. We got a lot of cool games tonight. Line up. Take a quick peek. You see right there. Got some bronzies in Code B. Stu Blue and Miss Uber XL.
Yep.
And then the 2v2, I think it'll be really cool to watch. You'll have to pass
that's
that one.
really
Little boys.
interesting. Excited to see how that's gonna turn out. And I actually like the Code S game as well, right? We have Instability getting her first win in her last game, and Hurtin Time, who started out 2-0, got his first loss last time.
Yeah, against
So,
Frieden. Surprising
Yeah,
game.
against Frieden. So that was an interesting result. But I think tonight is gonna be interesting in terms of how that's gonna play out. But we're gonna be starting out with Code B.
Yep. If you guys look at the website, go to sandstorm.com/FSL. The results are there, and the schedule is there. And there you go. We're right here. But yeah, as you mentioned, big games last week were instability. Before instability, first time lost.
Frieden. Yep.
I'm excited to see how they all do.
Yep.
And the picks for tonight's first match, though, I think it's done. That's the Stu Blue versus Miss Uber XL right there.
That is correct. Now we
Let's
can
show
chat with them if you want. I think they're already in lobby 1. We can bring them in.
Here you go. Let me show the map pick. Load them up here. Chat with team.
Yep. So joining us here is our Protoss versus Protoss matchup. Stu Blue versus Mrs. Uber XL. Can you both hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright, so Stu Blue's here. Mrs. Uber XL, I know she's rushing to get ready here. I don't know if she's completely ready yet. But let's talk to Stu Blue here. So Stu Blue, last time we saw you, you faced Kitty Cat Gamer. That was a pretty interesting game. You won. But since then, you've been playing a lot of 2v2 with Very Cool. How has that helped you in your 1v1 games?
He's taught me like a lot of strategies to do, like Zealot Rush, where you just place 4 of the gateways on the other side of the map, and stuff like that.
Cool. And so, did he help you out with some of 1v1 builds?
No, I've been just trying to find those out by myself on YouTube and stuff.
Okay, cool. And also joining us here is Mrs. Uber XL. How are you? Oh, yeah, I
You're
think you're
muted.
on mute right now.
Good.
They're in different rooms.
I
They're
know,
serious.
I'm unmuted, aren't I?
No, you're good now.
You're good.
We can hear you. How are you? And are you ready for tonight's game?
Yeah, I didn't really have much time to get ready. I wanted to practice a little bit, but we just rolled in the door. So.
There you go.
There you go. So, any other questions here, KJ Freedom, before we get started?
No, not really. Watch out for the Void Ray.
Void Rays.
Or Dark Templars, those kind of things. So, enjoy PvP, Protoss versus Protoss, and good luck to both of you.
Alright, good luck, have fun. We'll mute and deafen you. Keep your videos on. We'll talk to you guys after your match.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, what we were talking about here's the map picks. So for Light Shade, game 2 is Oxide. And if we go to a game 3, we get that big map 2000.
Yep.
I'm excited. Loading up, we'll see you guys later.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, Stu Blue's been playing a lot of team game. Well, not a lot, but he's been playing with Very Cool lately. Alright, let's introduce our players. On the top left corner, we have our Red Protoss.
This is Uber XL.
Bottom right. Oh, I had it backwards.
Yeah, I
Alright,
think you
guys.
got that
Yeah, I had it
backwards.
backwards. Let's go up here. Oh, yeah, because I was showing this.
Let's reintroduce Two Blue after Miss Uber Excel here.
Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, guys.
Stu Blue.
There you go. Top left is Stu Blue, and then you can go ahead bottom right.
In the bottom right corner of Lightshade, our blue Protoss, she is.
This is Uber XL.
And you guys are watching our special scene for Day 12.
FSL Season 4.
So yeah, like I said, Stu Blue has been playing 2v2s a lot, so that should help him in his macro and unit control. And his partner was the previous FSL Season 3's champion. Very cool. So I wonder if he imparted any advice or
Sure.
anything that would help him prepare.
Yeah, because
But what do we see here?
Yeah, this weekend we had a special event. It's a 2v2 for Valorant and StarCraft. So, you know, the teams, it was composed mostly of the FSL kids, right? And so they got a lot of SC2 in a lot, as well as Valorant. So new teams in there and just kind of having fun.
Yeah, because I was doing something and I just caught the corner of my eye. They were playing 2v2 versus Little Reaper and Regret. And there's that one game that was it was one of the more interesting games, I should say, right? Because I think Little Reaper and Regret were pretty much dead. They just need to hold that choke with like 20 million zealots.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
That was a crazy game.
You could tell
But
they were not in sync. But this is a one-on-one, so it's all up to them.
yeah, but in this one-on-one, in this level, right? As long as you macro well, as long as you control your units well, right? Sometimes it doesn't get to the strategy part because it's
That's
more
true.
just about numbers in this level most of the time.
Yep. For those watching, this is Code B. These are brand new players. Actually, they're probably bronze to maybe silver. And then
Yeah.
we'll move up the ranks later. We'll have a 2-on-2, and then our Code S, our top match tonight, will be last.
Yeah, our schedule usually every Wednesday and Friday nights. We always play a 2v2 game, and then we always play a Code S game, our top ranked players. And then we alternate between Code A and Code B as we go along.
And you know, the thing is, being a bronze these days, you move up pretty fast because you have so many people to help you. You can watch YouTube, you can watch the VODs, check out the build orders, right? For the rest of us who started with the game, man, we had to learn from scratch doing so many wrong things, right?
Look at that. I like that.
Yeah.
In top of the ramp, waiting for a scout and then picking it off right away.
Yeah, exactly.
Making those stalkers and a robo.
Ooh, this is dangerous.
You know, if she just keeps producing units and then walks across the map.
Well, charge is coming though, so you better do it soon. Actually, charge is probably gonna be done by the time she goes. Well, she's
Actually,
expanding. I like this.
Yeah. So she's not gonna go. She's gonna expand.
I like
Which
it.
is not bad, right? So it's you either just go all in or you prepare for the longer game.
Who's gonna make more stuff really at this point? There's 3 gateways and a robo for Stu Blue. Meanwhile, she's one gateway behind.
Yeah,
She
and-
opted for more units. She has no upgrades, no charge though, so it's very dangerous for her.
It is because this is I think there's a dark shrine, but I think this is gonna be a lot of charge slots from Stu Blue, and if she does not have enough charge zealots herself, and then or an AOE, those charge slots could just run her over.
She needs a robo as well. If she can make Void Rays,
Well, she has a robo, and she's putting down a Stargate, so
Okay,
that's a
so
good
observer.
sign. Her
double
warp
Stargate.
gate is really late.
Yeah, it's okay if it's a little late. It's really the robo. She needs to get the observer. If she can make Void Rays, I bet you know, Stu Blue, if it even gets to that point, right? We'll have issues with it.
But
It's
look at
just
them.
hard.
They're just continually making 2 probes at a time here, which is really
Yeah,
nice.
that's good. Very good. Very good macro. You can tell they've been practicing. Even though they didn't practice today. Prioritizing the gas. Not bad.
Well, if she's gonna make lots of air units, right?
There it is. She just needs
Alright.
that observer, man.
Alright,
The
so there's
DT
no
shrine is
server.
done.
he
Luckily
hasn't
for her,
walked in.
he's not really looking to DT rush.
Alright, there
right?
it is. 2 DTs
Uh-oh.
warped in. Let's see if it moves across. It doesn't look like it. I think he's just gonna stay put for defensive purposes.
Well, he's not actually going yet, so.
Yeah. That's funny. Cyan is torn on who to cheer for here, right?
Yeah.
But you know, words of advice, Cyan, I cheer for Mrs. Uber XL.
Yeah, you can always make kids. You know, you can always make heirs, right? What was that they said in one of the? If you watch some of these like medieval things, they capture the heirs, but they're like, you know, we can make more heirs, no big deal.
You can make our ears, but yeah. But yes, it's the one who's sleeping next to you at the end of the night.
Oh yeah, it has more. It's more dangerous. Can choke you. Choke you out
But
here.
there's a good scout here for
Sees
True
everything.
Blue.
Yeah.
Even transforms that, right? Has a longer range. And he sees that nothing is being made because she's been supply blocked, but 4 pylons are on the way, so that's gonna
She just needs to make
resume
one
more production.
observer. Could kill her.
I know, but you know,
But he's not taking advantage. He doesn't know about that. A lot of stalkers.
yeah, that is a lot of stalkers. So maybe that is what's encouraging him for moving out. And she's producing 2 void rays at a time here. This is
Yep.
really nice.
Oh well, guess who's
Alright,
coming
here it
to
is.
town? It's like, you know
Let's-
what? I don't think you have an observer. My observer's right in the middle of your army,
And I
and you
see
have not
nothing.
done. And I haven't gotten hit.
Alright, so
Cyan
if-
failed to disclose. Remember, she died to Dark Templar before, and Cyan failed to explain.
So let's
Once
see if she dies here, which would be unfortunate. But during the break, I think Cyan needs to point out that
Yeah,
make
dude.
an observer. Right, it'll take a while for these 2 DTs to actually clean stuff up, and she's probably
You know what?
thinking,
She's
"How do I
like, you know
do
what?
this?"
Fine, let's go attack.
I'll just go attack. But I think during the coaching in between games, Cyan should point out that look,
Cyan,
make
yeah,
an
Cyan
observer.
didn't tell it the last time, so he's in trouble, I'm sure.
but she is moving out. That's a few void rays there, or although he has a lot of defense, but well, there's only 1
They're
DT.
attacking somewhere else though, and they're in move command.
No! All right.
Wow,
I just
the
got
void
picked
rays
up.
are in the main though.
Alright, the void rays are focusing on the Nexus here.
This is really odd game, but let's see what happens here. Oh,
No.
misclick.
Misclick. So she's gonna destroy that void ray. I mean the Nexus.
And look at this, misclicks. All right, guys, this is the bronze game. It's really weird.
Okay.
You know, you don't think about these things, but these do happen.
Okay, so
Void Ray fight on the other side.
he'll
clean up.
He's gonna clean it up,
But-
and I think he's gonna clean up on the other side because there's no detectors.
Yeah, still no detection, man.
So yes, Cyan, in between games, make sure you add a little bit of coaching on making that observer. Make a few, in fact. And I think they should do it.
Yeah, because she had the robo. And didn't make anything out of it, really.
Yeah. So just a small tweak she needs to do. Also, she commanded her army.
Yeah, that was a
across
big.
the map.
That's the other big one, was the move command. She didn't
But-
trade at all.
But you know, I don't even think she was gonna do a lot because there were a few DTs in that that defensive army.
Yeah, but if
So-
she had attack move together with the Void Ray, the Void Ray army could actually wipe out the other army minus the DTs. Because there was not enough anti-air. So I feel like that's what could have happened. But regardless, game 1 goes to Stu Blue's like, this doesn't work in my 2v2 games, but it worked here. The other thing that probably could help her, remember, during break you can coach, right?
Yes.
Attack move.
Yes, attack move. That's one of the first things you need to learn in playing StarCraft. It's the difference. You need to know and be very comfortable in issuing attack moves versus just a regular move command.
Yeah, and map 2 will be Oxide. If Stu Blue finishes here, we'll be done with this matchup, but we'll see if Uber XL has something to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, the game started out very well for both.
Yeah.
She had a pretty good build order. She made units so that she won't die to a quick cheese, and then she expanded properly. And she had a good economy. She dropped down 2 Stargates. And then that 2DT build, showed up in her base, and that was it, really.
The funny thing is, they're bronze. DT ruined their plans and their life, and that's gonna happen even when they get to Masters. So, just remember that. DT will show up and ruin your life.
Yeah, that goes all the way to Masters. I even have a hard time dealing with DTs if I'm not ready for it.
Actually, it happens in pro games once in a while too. So, anyway, guys, game 2 is coming up. You guys are watching.
Alright, so Cyan said
FSL Season
that coaching session has been completed, so she should be ready for
We'll
DTs
see.
this time.
See what happens.
Alright, on the top right corner of Oxide, taking the game 1-0, a Red Protoss.
Stu Blue 88.
She's lost to DTs twice already. Well, probably not a third time, right? Right, guys?
This is Uber
Yeah, but
XL.
I like her build.
Yeah, no, she's always got good builds ever since the beginning.
So she just
So-
needs to identify or know how to deal with certain things.
She needs to know the tools.
The tools, yes. And some people say Protoss has the best tools, right?
The easier tools, according to...
Easier
Oh! Speaking of tools, she sees it. She
Right,
sees
so,
the biggest toxic
But-
tool out there, which is the cannon rush.
but he's gonna have to build the
Wait, where's the
forge there.
There's
in
no
the front.
forge.
He's gonna
Oh,
build.
no!
No,
No,
no, it's a proxy. That's
the proxy.
He's
It's
actually
like, and actually he trapped
he
himself.
trapped himself.
Stu Blue trapped himself. Uber XL made 3 pylons by mistake and 2 gases. Literally the worst thing you can do in terms of getting a Zealot out.
Oh no, there's the first gateway, but
So the gateway is so late because she made 2 other pylons and 2 gases.
Yeah.
She should see this though.
so if you just wall it off with a bunch of gateways, you'll be fine. Alright,
And she
so
makes another pylon. He really
Well,
likes them
that
pylons.
won't be that supply block for a
It
while.
won't be supply block for a while, that's for sure.
But Zealots are gonna be chronoed out here, I bet.
Yeah, these Zealots can actually kill that first pylon.
Nope,
But-
it's not being chronoed. Alright, but
Oh,
it's
now
there
it is. Oh man, I think it's
I think-
too late.
Although
did like
if you picks off the pylons first.
Yeah, she did a completely different build from her last time, right? Where she was safe. For some reason, she made, like I said, 4 pylons and all these things, and now it's gonna be very late. These Zealots still haven't been made. She sees them. She's making 1, and she's
Yeah,
gonna
but-
lose a lot or all of her probes, and I think that's gonna do it, guys. That's fatal damage. Look on the other side. There's also a forge. And she still hasn't moved her workers. They're going down like flies. There's 2 more Zealots coming. Gonna make short work of that 1 pylon, which will depower. Okay.
And Stu Blue did preempt it in the beginning of the game. He says, cheese incoming. And so he already said he was cheesing.
Yeah, I think this is gonna end it, guys. That's pretty much it. So,
But
all is fair in war.
sometimes people complain about chi, sometimes people complain about specific strats, but at the end of the day, it's, you know, what is it gonna get you the victory, right? And that one got Stu Blue the victory. So that was a quick 2-0.
Well,
But
you know, Stubu showed exactly what it was, but either she was not looking because she made other pylons, or she just like, is that my pylon? Right? So, anyway, that's gonna do it, guys.
You
Yes.
totally missed it.
Let's go chat
Good
with
game,
them.
guys. Quick games. Let's ask first, Mrs. Uber XL. The first game, I think you had a really nice build. I really like the 2 Zealot, 2 Stalkers early build, and then take your expansion. But it was really that one problem. Did your coach here mention to you how to deal with that?
Yeah. I thought I had did it right, and apparently I didn't do it right. So,
Well, you know, everything else was actually on point, right? Like what we mentioned in the cast, and if you watch the VOD, you know, we really liked the build order you did. We liked the unit composition. If you just had one observer, I think you would have been fine, and I think you would have had a good composition.
You had the void race too.
Yeah, and you had the void race too. So just that one tweak. But then game number 2, you changed it up, and instead of going gateway early, you had 3 pylons, I believe, and then gotten the gas early. And
Yeah.
even Stu Blue said, "I'm cheesing."
yeah, he's grounded. He's grounded now. So.
So what did you think about that game number 2?
I think that Stuart thought I would probably beat him, so he had to do a little wimpy win.
All right, well, a win's a win. Good games. It was, like I said, if you refine that first build that you did, and just make sure you don't, you have a way to address the Dark Templars, I think you would have been fine. AJ, do you have any other questions here for Mrs. Uber XL?
You look very good, Stu Blue. You made a big, change. I guess you've been playing enough 2v2s with the other guys, right? So I can tell, you kind of have more than just building stuff. You actually have a plan. So congrats.
Thank you.
Alright, so thanks Stu Blue and thanks Miss Uber XL. Make sure you prepare your next build because it's gonna get harder here. You're gonna start facing off with the other, a little bit more veteran Code B players, and we'll look forward to that. Good games.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, on to our next matchup. They already picked their maps. It's the 2v2, guys. They already made the picks. This is the fun. We started this 2v2 portion of FSL this season, and I think we should have done it earlier because it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. We've been doing it as show matches, but now it's an actual tracked, league thing. So we'll have some rivalries, etc., and writing their stories. Little boys, pretty fun to watch. And then of course Tortoise and Hare. They've been teammates longer than Little Reaper's been alive, right? So that is really cool. It's a clash of timelines here. So let's get them on the chat too. I'm excited. They made their map picks too, by the way, guys, already. You can see it on the screen. Not that I know the maps in 2v2s. I just kind of play. Let's get them on here. There they are. Get these guys with their cameras.
This is gonna be this is gonna be my one of my favorite matches for tonight.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see how this turns out. So,
let's get their
while we
cameras on.
wait for little boys to get their cameras on, so have you guys? I know you guys have been playing, but have you guys prepared and watched VODs on how to address this little boy's problem?
We've watched the VODs.
Little boys, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the first 3 matchups of us, the one we played last time, this one, and then the one we played Friday, I think those are the 3 best opponents we're gonna have. So we've watched this and Codio a little bit. So
So-
Yeah, we have plans.
All right, there are plans. So we don't have Dark Menace and Little Reaper on yet.
Little Reaper.
Uh-oh.
There he is.
Oh, there you
There
go.
they
There
are.
you go.
Alright, let's ask them
All
a
right.
question.
They even have matching shirts. So, are you guys Dark Menace? Have you guys been preparing? And you are playing Protoss, correct? Dark Menace.
He's muted.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Someone is.
So while we wait, Hyper Turtle, can you join? I'm gonna send the invite again, and then can you invite
Oh, yeah.
War Bunnies again?
Yeah, sure.
While we set up the lobby.
Alex, turn on your... Oh, yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
so
the
Dark
mic is
Menace.
on.
Have you been preparing for this game, and are you playing Protoss?
Can you guys hear him?
No, it's very faint. Can you? I think you're.
Hello?
I'm gonna raise the volume for them.
Okay. Little Reaper, have you been preparing for this game? Alright. So their volumes are really low.
What about you, Dark Menace? Talk again?
Hello?
There you go, much better.
Well, we haven't been preparing as much as we've been hoping to, but we're preparing a little bit.
Okay. So you're playing Protoss tonight, right? Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he
okay.
just can't play Zerg. He can play Protoss or Terran, but he can't play Zerg because obviously, you know, that's
The MMR would be
MMR issue. So
All right. So, you guys have anything to say to each other before we start here?
How do you work on your flexibility enough to reach your eye with your name?
they're born with it at that age,
I
right?
used to have that flexibility, but I lost it somewhere.
All right. We're gonna start, and we'll talk. I guess you guys
Good luck,
just can go to
everybody.
your lobby channels, and we'll talk to you guys after the game.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well,
Okay, so-
good luck. Have fun.
So the
Yeah,
map.
Bunny,
let's
is you
just
with
show
me?
the maps really quick while they're loading up.
Yeah,
You're-
but I hear
Yeah,
everything.
so I'm not gonna mute and deafen you. You guys need to go to your own channels.
Oh, okay.
So Seth, you'll be solo casting this, and I'll be the observer.
Oh shoot, that's right. Okay. All right, and off we go. This is an exciting match. 2v2. You guys are watching. Mr. Maligan popped up. Maybe you can join us for the second game.
Well, maybe you should remake, so that way he can cast.
Well,
He
not
just
sure.
started, so.
Well, no, we're not sure, but let's keep going. We'll see if he messages. Alright, let's introduce our players. On the bottom left corner of Nightscape, Orange Protoss.
Dark.
Usually Zerg, but Protoss this time. And his partner, Blue Protoss, the youngest player in FSL,
Little Reaper.
and their team name is called
Little Void.
in the top right corner, the Green Protoss, and his teammate. Selecting Zerg this time.
War Bunnies and Targus and Hair.
He is
Hyper Turtle.
and their team name is
War Bunnies and Targus and Hair.
so this is a very interesting matchup. We have Tortoise and Hare, who started off 1-0 in the beginning of the season, and Little Boys, who's 2-0. So this is a matchup of the undefeated teams so far. And it's a quick scout here by Little Reaper, but he didn't cue it, so he's gonna look around now. He sees I think it's just a hatch pull timing. And the Protoss getting 2 gases early, so nothing unusual. 2v2 usually you see the Protoss getting 2 gases early because of they want to tech up quickly. On the other side, we've got the little boys not extending out just yet. They don't want to get that expansion, but they do have both cybers done. There is expansion by Dark Menace with a pylon. So this is a late expansion if Little Reaper's gonna take one. I think he's just gonna tech up. He drops down a Twilight, but no expansion. And so, you know, the thing is, you scouted that, you know, the Zerg went early hatch pool, and you scouted that the Protoss took an expansion. You really need to take yours right away. Unless you're doing a specific timing, but it doesn't even look like it. I mean, he researched charge for a moment and then canceled it. I wonder what he was thinking about. He does have the money. He has 700. No, he changes it now to Blink. There's the expansion. While Dark Menace is gonna go harass with the 2 Adepts. In the meantime, 6lings are morphing, and speed is gonna be done by the time those Adepts get there. So this is gonna be can easily be surrounded by the lings. So yeah, so Tarmalgan will join us for the next cast. Alright, let's see what these Adepts can do. So he's gonna shade in, probably. He sees a 3rd base. Alright, he's gonna lose that Overlord too, so unfortunately... Alright, so then there's a surround along with an Oracle, so that was they made quick work on those 2 Adepts. Alright, but now the Oracle dig is up. What are they gonna do on the other side? So... There's no... Alright, so the 1 Stalker is going back, but the thing is, the Oracle used up its energy. I don't think it has that much energy left. In the meantime, Lynx are gonna go across, but it's not gonna really get much done here. There's 2 Stalkers. There's not that many Lings. The Oracle is going southbound. It's gonna skirt around. 1 Stalker is in the move command. And... it's not gonna get anything done here. So they're just gonna move back. I think the Oracle cast Revelation to be able to see what's going on. Oh no, he didn't. He actually fought with it. Yeah, so he lost the 1 Stalker and then hull damage on the Oracle. But the Zerg does have 3 expansions and droning up. Let's see what the plan by Little Boys is here. Blink is done. Is he gonna go ham on Blink Stalkers here? He's waiting for 2 more gateways. Void Rays are in the menu here for War Bunnies. And... yeah, so the orange, yeah, so Dark Menace is just gonna go with the Adepts across the map. Alright, so there's the Oracle. The Oracle, yeah, doesn't get much. Hey, I wonder how many kills that Oracle had. Okay, so the Adepts shades in. 1 gets out. But gets around, the other one got killed really quickly, and he doesn't even get anything done here. So, 4 Adepts already that didn't pay dividends for Dark Menace. And so with that, you know, he's just actually going all charge slot here so far. In the meantime, Little Reaper's going mass Blink Stalkers. I think if they just go attack that 3rd base right now, I think they can snipe that. They have enough to make sure they can take the ground out, and then have enough to take care of the Stalkers, I mean the Void Rays as well. Because there's not that many, plus you can blink under them and focus fire really easily. Alright, that was an ambitious 4th here, but it's not even cancelled. Ambitious 4th by Hyper Turtle, and I think he's gonna lose his 3rd. Yeah, focus fire here by Little Reaper. He's actually looking for more, but I think you just stay with the Zealots here. You don't want to get surrounded by the Lings. And if you guys just snipe that and you want to head back, you know, I think that's the better play. And I think that's what they might do. Or are they going to push the issue here? Yeah, there's a shield battery there. There are cannons. More Lings are coming in. So but they're actually going to try it. The Zealots charge forward. Yeah, so this is not a good fight here. So Little Reaper is doing a lot of move commands. He could have just attack moved and helped out the Zealots, but instead the Zealots thinned out. There's still a little bit more here left, and there's more coming. Actually they're gonna break through here. They're gonna be able to cancel the natural of the Zerg, I think. Yeah, but I think there's enough Void Race here to clean out the Stalkers. And but you know what? The damage has been done. Hyper Turtle plummets to 28 supply and is still losing drones. He transitioned to Hydras. I think he transitioned to Hydras too early and too quickly. He needed to have enough standing ground army to be able to withstand that attack. And since he went too fast to Hydras and Lurkers, I think they got caught ill prepared for this attack. And so they're actually warping in and just marching them across. Little Reaper blinks in, is gonna snipe this one pylon, and you should not face that because that's a lot of Void Race. If they turn on the prismatic alignment with the Link support, they're just gonna melt real quickly. But it buys enough time for the Zealots to finish out the hatchery, and Little Boys is ahead significantly here, right? And they even take Dark Menace even takes his third, you know, preempts it with a shield battery so that they can defend it easily. Now carriers are in the menu here, but you know they're so far behind. And our Red Zerg player doesn't have a hatchery on his natural, doesn't have a third. And the thing about Zerg, you need those hatcheries badly. But he's just producing Hydralisks now, adding +1 on the on the range attack. Natural has been started, but it's been scouted, so nice blink here for Little Reaper. He's gonna pick out one pylon, but he needs to blink out. No, instead he doubles down and blinks the other Stalkers, so the Stalkers cannot fight that many Void Rays. Void Rays do enormous amount of damage against armored units, and Stalkers are armored. And so Dark Menace started making more Stalkers so that he can shoot up. But you know, so they're ahead here, but the clock is ticking. Because if they come up with their ideal composition, Hyper Turtle and War Bunnies, if they get their Air Armada supported by a few Lurkers, that is going to be very hard to stop. Right? Psystorm is coming in, but I don't think Psystorm is the answer here. Because once you start having, you know, 4 or 5 carriers, or 3 more on the way, in fact, you know, Psystorm's really not going to be the answer. Now, Little Reaper continues to do this harass with the Stalkers, but I think he's losing Stalkers. He actually is just throwing it away at that point. In the meantime, War Bunnies is just making more and more carriers, and there is the timer, and more Stalkers are donated by Little Reaper, so this is not a good sign. They were way ahead, but it looks like Tortoise and Hare is... I don't know if they can stop this this army here. Lurkers, you know, you need multiple storms to even kill one. And you can't blink under an Air Armada supported by Lurkers, because then your Stalkers will just melt. But this is a good chance here. If you blink under those Void Rays, and you can snipe a few at a time, but they back away. They're repositioning here on the third base by Dark Menace. That's Lurkers preempts the attack by burrowing way ahead. And this is trouble here. Whoa, you know what? He's caught out of position. But they don't have detection. Or yeah, they do. All right, so they do have detection. It was trailing the army. So that was actually a really bad move there by Tortoise and Hare because they should have moved together. Instead, let's see. The Air Armada is gonna try to get more done here, but instead, Dark Menace is gonna go across the map instead. See what he can get done. You know what? I don't like this. In this base trade scenario, this Air Armada is pretty scary. But Dark Menace is gonna go ahead. His supply is really big. And so, yeah, I think he can wipe out the Zerg. And he does have Templars here, but, you know, he needs to be able to address it. I think he's gonna recall. He's grouping everything together. Is he gonna recall the Air Armada? No recall yet. Little Reaper, there's a recall, but he didn't get all of it. Now let's see if there's a Psy Storm. There's 1, 2, 3, but like I said, those carriers are tanky. And that's why typically you don't do Psy Storm against the carriers. Now, there's battles all over here. War Bunny's base has been ravaged. He has 19 probes left, mostly mining on the gold base. There are move command here. This is unfortunate because he could have taken out these Hydralisks. But they do take out the fourth by War Bunnies. Drops down his probe count. Dark Menace probe count is still healthy. He does have a lot of money, but he hasn't been warping in. Little Reaper in the meantime expands 3 more times. This is actually going to get chaotic here. But the problem is this Air Armada. I don't know if they can deal with this. Psystorm is not the answer against carriers. You know, you want to get your own Stargate. You want to get Tempests. Alright, you can Psystorm here and there, but if that's the only thing you have and Stalkers, that's not going to work. So I think this is, the clock is almost there, and I think War Bunnies is going to clear this out for a victory. I don't think they have enough here. And there it is. In the meantime, Dark Menace is doing the best he can to counterattack, to put pressure on the other side. But I don't think War Bunny is going to recall because he can't recall anyway. So he's just probably going to keep going here and then going to start wiping out these bases. I don't think Dark Menace can kill them faster than War Bunnies can kill them. He gets... Yeah, there's even Tempests on the map as well. Lurkers burrowed, but there's no detection here. So I think this is going to... This first game is going to go to Tortoise and Hare. They started out slow, but finishing out fast. Just like their name implies. Alright, so the Lurkers is a good play here for Hyper Turtle. If you're low supply and you already have Lurker tech, just keep making Lurkers at that point. Now, this is still chaotic because there is... there are units all over the map for Dark Menace, and he's actually attacking all 3 bases. But it's slowly getting cleaned up, and once it gets cleaned up, there's no way they can clean up this entire army. This is a scary army. This is pretty much the A-move army. And I think they prepared well. They withstood the first attack, and War Bunnies got fat in his economy and had enough. Now it's just now a matter of War Bunnies looking for the hidden bases here, right? Because there's no more counter-attack potential. It's just, I hope they don't find our bases and, you know, long enough for me to make enough Tempests to be able to wipe this out. But even then, there's enough Void Rays to counter the Tempests. So there's the GG. Very nice victory there for Tortoise and Hare. Alright, joined us here is Sir Maligan. Sir Maligan, how are you?
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, that was a good first game.
Yeah,
a lot of action.
A lot of action. At the end of the day, they just didn't have the right composition to deal with what the others had.
Yeah. That air cost is just so powerful.
Well, yeah, it is, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't complain how strong an air
That's not a
unit
yeah.
is
That's not a
if you're
Protoss
going
OP
for
thing.
mass stalkers.
That's not a
Right.
Yep.
Protoss OP. That's just them kind of just stuck on basic units. When you know the other team is making super units, they were really dead. They had no excuse not
Yeah.
to kill them, right? They were stuck in the corner. They had the whole map. They could attack the carriers themselves. But you can't. You have
Yeah.
the same tools, by the
You
way.
have to match it. Yep.
You're also
you have to
Protoss. You
match
can't
it.
complain about
Mhm.
Protoss when you're Protoss, right? It wasn't one of those things. Anyway, they had a good early attack, but they just bungled it towards the middle and the end.
That's right.
Anyway,
True.
you guys are gonna cast it, so good luck. Good luck.
All right. Game
So,
2.
we have our players in the lobby, and unless they say otherwise, we are starting. All right. You guys are watching.
FSL Season 4.
All right. Let's see if the little boys will win this one. So we have a game 3.
Yeah, I mean, so if you're playing at Protoss, right? Most of the time nowadays, Protoss starts off with their Void Rays, right? And usually it's a defensive Void Ray. But once you start seeing 5, 6, 7
Yeah,
Void Rays,
you know he's
you
going
know
for air.
there's a transition to full air, right?
Yep. Exactly. You have to
Okay,
match
so
it. All right.
introduce our players in the bottom right corner of Emerald City, Orange Protoss,
Dark Menace.
and his teammate, the Yellow Protoss,
Little Reaper.
and their team name,
Little Boys.
All right. Let's introduce the team on the top left. They're down 1 game. The
They're up 1 game,
Zerg
actually.
is. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. They're up 1 game. And then his teammate, the blue Protoss. It is. And their team name?
War Bunnies and Targus and Hare.
Alright.
So you can see their goal, their ideal composition already for Taurus and Hare, right? They want to go air, supported by Hydras and Lurkers, and I
Yep.
think that's what they're gonna try to do again. But the last game, I think the Zerg player went too fast to Hydras and didn't have enough units when he knew, the attack is incoming. Didn't make enough lings in the meantime. And so they almost died because of that. So they have to just watch out for not teching too early and making sure that you can support your partner from that
Yeah.
incoming rush.
Always scout to see if the other team's gonna do a push early on. Yeah, I think that what they need to do here is really be disruptive, I guess, because Turtle and Hare are kind of good macro, I guess. Would you say that they're matched when it comes to macro? I don't think so, right? Because Little Reaper is kind of on the lower league compared to.
Well, so
The
Little Reaper
rest.
does have his moments on micro games.
Mhm.
I think in that last game he got tunnel visioned on Blink Stalkers and trying
Stalkers.
to harass in the back with the Blink Stalkers when that moment has passed.
Yeah,
I think he lost so many Blink Stalkers, which, Stalkers are expensive.
yeah.
I think he lost, 10 to 20 Stalkers just trying to harass and didn't pay dividends.
Hmm.
And so he just needs to watch out for that. Otherwise, he has a pretty good macro himself.
Yeah, let's see. There's some links incoming. There's only 1 stalker for Little Boys. Let's see if they can manage this.
Yeah, here's the air by the Blue Protoss War Bunnies.
There's only what's okay. So
I think he'll be fine because he can tuck himself in a corner while trying to kite this. There's no speed yet. Oh, actually, speed's about to be done.
yeah, speed's about to be done. He's gonna if he gets surrounded, he's gonna be in trouble. So let's
Alright,
see.
but
Up,
there's
speed is out.
Now,
Speed is done.
2 adepts are coming out. He's gonna lose that pylon, but I don't know if he'll lose that. They need to react now, though.
Yeah.
There it is. Alright, so I think they'll be fine
Yeah,
here.
they'll be fine now.
It's just that one pylon. Also, we gotta keep in mind in that last game, Dark Menace harassed with 2 groups of 2 adepts, which didn't really do anything. He lost them. So let's see if he does a better job this time. Now he has to watch out for the fact that there are speedlings already in the map, and there's enough of them. But
Ooh,
look at that.
Prism.
He's gonna harass with the
Nice.
adepts that he made.
I like that.
Yeah. So let's see what damage they can do.
Let's see
here.
how. Wait. Oh,
This
okay.
is actually gonna. Well,
Ping pong them, hopefully.
yeah. Dark Menace has to make sure he doesn't lose these.
Yeah, he
adepts,
doesn't lose these adepts.
Before the thing comes. He's gonna lose it.
They should. Oh, he should have waited for that prism, right?
Yeah, because then if you had the prism and this,
He's
the
gonna
Void
lose that.
Ray,
He's gonna lose this void
so
ray.
it's ill-timed
Too bad. Yep.
harassment here.
Should have been a coordinated push there, or harass. Yep.
You can't stay there very long because the void rays are
Up.
coming.
The voiders. Yep. The voiders are gonna snipe this prism.
Yeah. He needs to shade now.
Yeah. Shade now.
Okay, so they're not really executing this well.
Yeah.
Like, all of that kills 2 drones. Right, and you lost what? 4 adepts, a prism, along with Dark Menace's 2
Void ray.
adepts.
Oh yeah. 2 adepts. Yep.
Yeah.
You're right.
And so, yeah, but roaches are in play here for Hyper Turtle. I think
Oh.
they want to make sure they don't die until they get to where they want to be.
Yeah. Look at that. The Protoss, the blue Protoss is taking a 3rd. Well, both of them are taking 3rds. So they're gonna be macroed up real big again. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go for that air Hydra.
Yeah. Now, robotics facility and the bay is coming in for Little Reaper. But Dark Menace himself is going air. So at least, you're making Void Rays, you're gonna match the Void Rays, and if you start seeing carriers, you can make your Tempests, right?
Yep. Alright. Nice scout there by the
Alright, he needs to cancel this.
cancel. You don't want to lose it? Good.
Good. It's a good cancel. Just keep them busy, but the Void Rays are gonna pick off 1 adept really quickly. Alright, Colossi in
Mortals.
place here.
Okay, Colossi, yes. But I think
But I think you need to research the range upgrade for the Colossus.
Yep. Alright, a 3rd Stargate here, which is good, because they know the air is gonna be the main units here.
I think the problem here for Little Reaper is he's gas starved and he hasn't taken
Yeah.
gases on his natural. So I think
And
that
he's-
is why. That's why he can't research the range upgrade.
And he's so behind on workers, actually.
Yes, he is. Yeah. So,
He needs to saturate that expansion.
all right. So carriers are now in production for War Bunnies, but they are gonna see what they can get done. I think
I don't think that's
can-
enough, though, right?
they
Look at
can snipe this 3rd.
Mhm.
They might be, they might be in not bad shape here, right? I think they have enough here. Although that's a good prismatic alignment to take care of a lot of those roaches, but they even have immortals here, so they can take this 3rd out
Yeah, they can snipe
and
this
then
3rd.
back up.
But don't overcommit.
There is the Colossus. The
There's
Colossus is
Colossus.
there, which is good for the Hydras, even though it doesn't have range.
Oh man.
Oh, but they lost so many already. They need to back off. Just snipe that 3rd and then leave. Snipe the 3rd. So that was not a good battle exchange there for little boys. not only did they lose that, they didn't even get the third. I think if he focused on the Immortal to just target the third, he would have gotten the third.
They lost a lot there. Let's see. Oh man.
Alright, so more Void Rays here for Dark Menace. But he needs to start thinking about Tempests here. Because it's full-on carrier production here for the Blue Protoss.
Yeah, I mean, Little Reaper really needs to make more workers. He's still floating at 39 workers. He's not even mining his other gas, I believe.
Alright, so this, well, he's gonna find out more Void Rays.
Yeah.
You should see there's two carriers already. Alright, there's the Tempest production. And he's also adding his own carriers. But Little Reaper needs, well, so number one, he needs his range. Did he get his range yet?
I don't think he did. I think he forgot. Let's see. Yeah, he forgot to upgrade his Colossus range.
Yeah,
He needs
so
to
there
mine
it is. There's the range
gas.
starting. More
there you go.
expansions here for War Bunnies. Same with Dark Menace. So they're just keeping pace, with each other. So it's now a matter of Hyper Turtle versus Little Reaper here, and what they can add to their team's composition.
Let's see. War Bunnies has how many Stargates? 1. What? 3. We're pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's just that War Bunnies have started a lot earlier, so he already
Yeah.
has 5 carriers and 6 Void Rays. Dark Menace is trailing significantly.
Yeah, he lost a lot of Void Rays too. That initial attack.
Because, there were a lot of Hydras down there, so he lost a lot of Void Rays with that engagement. Because the Colossus were too far away, didn't have range, and weren't able to address the Hydras quickly enough. Alright, so another harass here by Dark Menace on the north side, the 12 o'clock base. He's gonna see that there's a base there along with the gold base, but he's now he gets notified with the lurkers already in place. So that's a good scout. Now that you know they're lurkers. The answer to lurkers are unfortunately not the Colossus.
They need some detection.
Right, you need detection, you need immortals, or even disruptors, right? But not Colossi, because Colossus, they are good for light units, right? Like Marines, Zerglings, Hydras. They do extra damage, and so they don't do bonus damage against lurkers, which are armored. So that's where you bring in your anti-armor guys, right? The immortals, or even the ones that don't care about armor, which is the disruptors.
Yeah, it looks like this game is gonna going to be maxed out, and then it's gonna boil down all to engagement really. Who's gonna be controlling the units properly?
The problem here is the lurkers are gonna be fully upgraded.
Yeah,
even
they still don't have any observer, not even one. Oh, okay, there's a couple. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a few there.
There's a couple
Alright,
observers
so there's
already.
their own air fleet.
No upgrades, unfortunately, for the little boys. Look at that. War Bunny's air is now upgraded to 2-2. Oh
Yes.
my gosh, that's
a big difference.
big difference.
Because of the way the design of the carrier is, right? And so with the carrier's interceptors, there's 8 of them, and each one of them when shoots twice.
Yeah.
So anything that's +1, that just gets the multiplier is crazy. And the fact that he's already researching his +3. Yeah.
Hyper Turtle has 1-1 on his ground. Little Reaper has no upgrades at all. So yeah, I think we know how this battle is gonna end.
Alright,
It's
well,
gonna
so the Zerg is posturing here on the top side corner here. And he's gonna take out this base. He doesn't know about that corner one.
Yeah.
But he's definitely going to take that one, and then if he moves down a little, he might take that out. But we're going to have our big engagement here. But fortunately for Little Boy,
no!
they're together as opposed to
Yeah.
the Zerg is being out of position. But, you know, is it a numbers game here?
Yeah, I think it's not a contest right here. Look at the air. The air of Dark Menace is just falling like paper.
Yeah, because of the upgrades.
The upgrades makes a big difference right there.
And
so
I think this will do it.
Yep, this will be GG right here, man. There's no way to come back from this.
No way they can stop this.
Look at that. They lost everything. It's crazy.
And that's it.
And I think
here takes the game and the match 2-0.
Yeah, I think the blue Protoss didn't even lose an air unit. That was crazy.
Well, he did lose a few of the Void Rays when they engaged with the Stalkers, but the carriers reigned supreme there.
Yeah, that was crazy. 2-2 upgrades against 0-0.
Yeah, so let's talk to our players here. Congratulations, Tortoise and Hare, for a convincing 2-0 victory.
Good game, guys.
Let's talk to our Little Boys first. So, Dark Menace, so you went air in that second game, but unfortunately you were really behind on the upgrades. Did you only have one cyber working at that time?
I did. I only had one cyber because I didn't really have that much gas. I don't think I expanded enough to be able to have enough money for Skytoss, so I can only afford one cyber.
Gotcha. Because I think the difference there in that big battle was, I think he was could have been 3-3 already, or he's almost there, but I think you were just running off of 1-1. So that battle wasn't even close because of that, because of the carriers themselves. Little Reaper, so you were planning on doing a Warp Prism, but it was not timed with Dark Menace's Adepts. Did you guys say, hey, wait for me, don't attack yet? Or did you just send it when you can? No?
Yeah, you could have done... Say it louder, Alex. We can barely hear you. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys coordinated that at the same time, it might have made a big difference. But yeah, unfortunately, you guys were kind of off with that. But anyways, good game. First game. So tell us on the first game, guys. So you guys saw a lot of air, and you guys stuck with ground units. So what happened there? You guys didn't have enough minerals, or did you guys think that you guys could take out the air with just ground?
Well, I don't think we should have stuck on basic tech. I wasn't really expecting Skytuss or Lurkers that fast, but I think they were just really macro teching up instantly instead of making really any army early on.
Okay.
All right. Well, good job. We'll see you next game. Now let's talk to our winners here. Tortoise and Hare, you know, you guys, and both games, you guys kind of start slow in their build, and then all of a sudden speed up, just like your name. You guys prepared that specific build for this game?
We were very much preparing for Mass Gateway.
The first one we were, but Dark Menace, he has really good mechanics. You can tell he's a pretty high-level player, and it caught us a little off guard on how... So we played a little bit more turtley on the second game because we didn't want to have to go out and try to micro with him. I think he's better micro than both of us. So playing a little bit back, more reserved on the second game, trying not to, because they nearly bopped us the first game. It was very close to a bop, and we just held on to come back. So he's Dark Menace has really good mechanics. So just trying not to get bopped the second game.
No, yeah. It was a really good strat. It was well.
Don't trust the kids.
But at the end of the day, you guys took the 2-0 victory. Congratulations, Sir Malaga. Do you have any questions here for?
Yeah, I mean, both games you guys went same thing: air for toss, ground for Zerg. So was that been the strategy all along?
Dark Menace is really good with his blink micro. So we wanted to have something that we could try to keep him off balance with. If we just try to go blow for blow with him, I think he would have gotten us. So
yep. Yeah.
The
I
big
agree.
thing, my job was just keeping the Golden Armada alive.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like,
Yeah.
All right. So that's
Yeah. All right.
one down on these kids. Now your next opponent will be Kodeo on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
So
I-
we'll see how that goes.
Oh, Kodeo, that's right.
Yeah.
They are a very strong 2v2 team, so it's gonna
play
be a nice
just like
fight.
us. Yeah, and I think that the kids are probably going to make it through to the playoffs again, so we'll have to prepare for them again.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a long season.
Yep.
So little boys, definitely you guys still you're still in the favorite to make sure you get to the playoffs. But Turtis and Hare, you guys are 2-0. Is it 2-0? Yeah, 2-0
2-0,
now.
yep. Undefeated
But
so
your
far.
biggest game of the year, I think, would be this Kodeo team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
So
for sure.
we are not taking them lightly.
But right now, Kodeo is because you guys are 2-0. Little boys falls to 2-1. Kodeo right now
They're
is
4-0.
4-0.
Something like
That's
that.
right. Yeah, they're
Oh,
4-0
that's-
right now. So
That's
And they
right.
haven't dropped the map.
this can be an interesting game. But good luck to you and good luck to your preparation. And we'll see you on Friday.
All
All
right,
right.
Thank you,
later.
guys.
Good game, guys.
Games. All right.
Alright,
So
we're gonna have our final game after this. It'll be
Code
Code
S.
S. So we'll be back for that. But right now they still have to do their map picks, and you can
Alright.
see that right there. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
All right, you guys good to cast the next one?
Flowers that bloom in the darkness. It's a sighting that is rare to come across. Nobody seems to have noticed.
Hello and welcome back to the SciStorm Esports Network. I'm your host Chicken Man here for your weekly esports results and highlights. This episode we've got the second week of EVO, the VCT Challengers Playoffs, and the finals of the DreamHack StarCraft Fall Season. So let's get into it. Last week I talked a little bit about EVO and its rich history in the fighting game community, and that continued this week as the second half of the regional champions were crowned. To refresh you a little bit, there are 5 main games featured at this year's EVO: Tekken 7, Mortal Kombat 11, Guilty Gear Strive, Skullgirls, and Street Fighter 5. Now we can enjoy some highlights from all of those games.
Oh, to the wall as well, but no drop to cover while saying 2, no punish again. The low, the one that punish. No! Oh, he dropped it! 1-1-1, the G-Clef! He's still on tournament point. One more hit could do it. He has meter. The down 3, here we go. Big boy damage incoming. And is that going to be it? Mid, up for 2. Rage spent to get off me. One more hit does it for Joker. Blocks the fireball. And the jumping fireball, ladies and lads.
Yeah, he got hit, and so he messed up the timing. Oh, man, that is unfortunate. And, oh, that feels like it could be it, man. You get hit by that final round, possibly. The guards break. This is shit.
God, energy. Marta with the key charge pop off at the end as well. That might not.
Zergi's hell sweep offense and his low defense right now.
Searing edge because the hell sweeps. He's so scared.
The hell sweeps have been on the turn. Oh, he's alive.
Is this it? Is this it for our hero?
Oh my God! How is he still alive?
He killed him. He killed him.
No.
It
Okay.
Beautiful. Oh my God.
Keep in the meter, but look, he got burst. Air gravity just too early! It's an overhead! Hold on, don't mess this up, and that's it. Don't mess it up. He messed it up! Nara, what are you doing? Sorry, kill him! Okay, RC just stay on top, double overhead. But no, he didn't have the meter for the super. He had 50 meters.
Solid on defense, the stagger low.
Oh wow,
Hokashi with the burst.
Tashi also has meter too. You have to be careful here about that. Looking for the Beyblade. The Fugio backdash had the chance. How did it work? That was it. He could have just hit the backdash, but now they have a chance. Sonic Fox with offense here has meters. The backdash from Tashi. All tournament long, all the way to being your Evo champion here for Guilty Gear Strive.
Jukes did great damage, that even damage over time. Chance.
He was almost there.
Instead, it's Ninja Gill who gets the big opportunity, cashes out with a crushing blow. He's close.
Oh, what? The command grab catching from so far away. That was like Footsie's range, but what a good read. He makes it, and Ninja Killa with the friendship is going to be your North American EVO 2021 champion.
I'd do a level 3 if I got the opportunity.
He might be starting to add a birthday. Wow. Oh, but no cancel though, Jammers. That could have been a very...
Listen, I think he's got the street money though. Has he got it? That's it! That's gonna be level 1 catastrophe cannon!
Ready?
Yep.
We are back. So, we have our big match.
Yes, code S.
Code S. Which is, I
So,
think, a
tell us
very
about
even
the-
matchup.
Tell us about these two, because actually, let's bring them up on the they should have done their map.
Yeah, map picks are done. Let me bring them up so we can chat with them. Alright, joining us here are our Code S players, Instability and Hurting Time. How are you both doing?
Doing well.
Start with you, Hurting Time. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Been super busy, but I get a little get a few games in every now and again.
Have you prepared for this matchup? Have you been doing your, you know,
against the Protoss?
I really haven't done anything specifically other than watching previous games, you know, the previous streams.
See if we can get Instability on cam also. See, can she hear us? There she is. She's trying to hop on.
Hey.
Her.
Hello, how are you? Instability?
Not feeling super confident about tonight, but other than that, I'm doing great.
Were you able to get some practice games in to prepare for this tricky Terran that you're facing?
Not really.
Okay, so we're just gonna have to play this off of our instincts.
Yeah, but how are you though with versus Terran races? How do you feel? Do you feel good against Terrans?
I used to be really good against Terrans, but I think I'm getting a lot worse lately.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll fare better than the other team previously, because we want to see a game 3 or something.
Yeah, we want to see some good games. I think I'm expecting good games here from both of you.
Yes.
I think it's a really close match.
Yeah, it's a.
AJ, do you have anything else to ask them before we start the games here?
No, I don't have any questions. You guys have been practicing the best you can. You don't really know each other's styles per se. So it's all about execution at this point. So good luck to both of you.
Good luck. Trust your mechanics, trust your instincts.
Yep.
And good luck and have fun. We'll mute and deafen you. We'll talk to you guys after the match.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All
right. So how old is Instability?
Quick too. Again. So.
Oh, wait, Sir Malgan, are you joining us in this or?
Might as well, man.
All right. You know what? I'll just join you guys.
Just join us in our cast
Might
here.
as well. To answer your question, I think there's a spreadsheet for registration. I don't remember, but find out. The map picks. Aganatha for game 1, game 2. 2,000 atmospheres, the big map, and then Lightshade for game 3.
Yeah, pretty standard map. They didn't want to deal with Beckett or Blackburn.
Who does?
So they're just like, alright, you know, let's just play standard.
Yeah.
Alright.
Guys, welcome. This is Code S, the final matchup.
More than nice.
FSL Season 4.
So from chat, they say she's 15, so there you go.
Oh, there you go.
There's your answer. All right. Go for it.
Alright, let's introduce our players here. On the top right corner of Jagannatha, or Jagannatha, our Teal Terran.
Hurting time.
Alright, at the bottom left, it is our 15-year-old Protoss. She is.
Instability.
Alright, guys. I have no prediction on this. I can't tell who's.
Yeah, same here.
No idea.
Yeah, so
Right.
just looking at the games, right? Instability is 1-1. She did lose to Neutrophil, but won against Mizell. And Hurting Time is 2-1. And with that last loss to Freedom. So I think level-wise, they're pretty much, almost the same.
Yeah.
I think, from what I said earlier, I think Hurting Time's gonna try to do his harass mechanics here, where he's just gonna send Widow Mines, he's gonna send maybe Hellions, and then maybe Liberators. And I think if Instability withstands these harassments and then gets the composition she wants, I
look at
think
this.
she will win.
She didn't actually delay the barracks. Usually do this to delay the barracks a little bit, but it didn't actually delay anything. Just no hurt.
Just a quick
She
scout.
hurt.
So let's see. She's gonna get locked in here, but she needs to find out if there's a second gas, right? Because there are specific two gas timings that Terrans do, and so there's no gas. So that's a big information that she needs to get from this. I mean, before she loses this.
He looks like he's gonna see the Reaper as well. Oh, he didn't see the Reaper.
Well, the Reaper's gonna come back here.
Oh, there you go. She's gonna see the Reaper.
Yeah, I think this is a mistake. I think that thing, unless he wants to hide the second gas or something.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Because honestly, you want that Reaper out on the other side. The other thing is if you notice, Instability didn't do a gas steal. You don't really need to do it against Terran, because Terran will just like, okay, I don't really need that gas, so go for it.
That early.
But
yeah.
but even then, right? So that second gas was put down. But I mean, it's for any like those quick hitter 2 gas attacks by the Terran. It's too late for that already anyway.
Yeah, and
right?
his timing is not optimal. He's not microing this.
Alright, she's gonna lose this from
he
did not.
Just gets out.
Which I think because the Reaper was 1 hit away from dying from that depth, so he just
Yeah.
pulls it out. A Robo, I like that.
That's a safe build.
It's a safe build. Your 2 gateways.
Yeah, she's not making probes though. Oh, there you go. She's making now. Okay.
So we see here she's 2 worker lead, which is right on par, right? They typically have
I
more
like how
workers.
the Reaper's back at home though. I think it needs to hang out up front, man.
Yeah, it needs to harass at least. Oh yeah, I think it was close. There you go. It was close. No wonder he couldn't jump the.
Yeah, that's a
the
really
back.
good.
But at least hang out up front, right? Because you need to see
Yeah.
what's coming out there. And now you just missed that the Adept is out.
The Adept is coming.
So it's a really good play here by Instability. She sends out the Adept, but replaces it with the Stalker to make sure that the Reaper doesn't get in. But she needs to shade in. There it is. There's the shade. Is he gonna close it in time?
Oh,
No,
this is a mistake, and she sees everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now he's probably gonna kill a couple SCVs.
Wow, she targeted, unfortunately, the ones that were going in the gas. Oh, and she's not microing this.
Don't fight the
She's
tank!
gonna get away, but very little life left. Oh no, she does not, because she just
she
shades
got
into the corner.
Yeah, she must
Yeah.
have been busy on the other side.
But it was only 1 Adept, and that 1
Yeah.
Adept I think was worth it for the scout that she had. So
Exactly. She did hurt these hurts SCVs again, but I think she could have killed 1 or 2 workers.
yeah,
But,
because
you know, it's
she picked on the SCVs that were mining gas, and so with those mining gas, they disappear from being targeted for a moment. So
Exactly.
all right,
Sometimes playing defensive, guys. Look at
Yeah,
this.
look at that.
yeah. But a third is already on the way for.
Oh, this is a good
Instability.
move. Good move
Very
by
good move.
Instability.
Adding more
Yeah.
gateways. She has her observer, who's gonna actually that's her second observer, and Colossi tech. All right.
This is a nice build. This is a nice Terran build. I've been playing around with this build. This keeps you safe from the bio. The bio
So
push.
make sure you don't lose this observer with that.
She's controlling this. She's actually microing to scout. Nice job. Sees everything. It's bio play.
Yeah, but no add-ons. He's
with more
prioritizing making those things.
Yeah,
So, but you know the thing is, Tim is so far away, right? And she's even chronoing her range for the Colossi.
Range will finish before Stim.
I think it'll be close.
It'll be
Chronoing
close.
it might be tied, but her third base is up. She has a good defensive stalkers in place.
Yeah, no pressure from Hurt, so this is good for instability. She could just go probe up.
Yeah, exactly. And look at this pesky little too late Reaper. Won't get what's done.
Well, it's gonna find out that there's a third, but
Yeah,
the
it's like-
stalkers are gonna make work of
Don't
it
see
really
the
quickly.
Colossus. Oh, he almost showed. Oh, never mind. He's like, I need to see
Screenshot.
what you got. What?
Yeah.
You already got Colossus?
And a third base.
What?
I know, right? If I was the one there, I was like, what? A third base
What am
and a
I
Colossus?
doing? And that's what Hurt's thinking right now. It's like, I gotta do something.
Alright, there you go. Now he's sending something. He's like, I need to harass.
Yeah. What was I doing? I'm playing gold people for a while like that. You know.
Yeah.
I'm in Code S. I gotta get going. That's what's happening here.
All right, +1. I like that +1 for the ground attack because that helps out the Colossi.
Yeah.
the
Hurt's
stalkers.
+1 is ahead, which is the good news for him.
Wow, look at that. Instability is up 10 workers.
And look at her. Look, she already has one stalker here.
She's
that may
anticipating a
scare off
drop.
that may scare off the drop. You see one, you're like, is this a trap?
Yeah,
Right?
because you're at the risk of it blinking under you, and then you just lose that medivac. Really
Oh no,
quickly.
but he's gonna go for it.
He's gonna go for it. Let's see how
Let's
fast
see.
she reacts here.
Let's see the reaction here.
No, so she's losing.
She lost
4.
4 and a
And new
stalker.
command on the stalkers. The one marine.
The one Marine's like, hey, what's up,
But
guys?
you know that one marine delayed it.
Yeah, but he's boosting out of there. That's a good
Just
drop.
to be sure.
It
Yeah.
was a good drop, but he's still 5 workers behind, even with the 5 SCVs probes that he's still.
It's scaled.
Right,
She's gonna take a
second
4th
robo.
base.
And a second robo. I like it.
Okay, guys.
You know what? Instability needs
dangerous.
to. Yeah. Instability is gonna get really fat here soon.
But this is dangerous for her, though. She has to defend
Yeah.
4 places. She needs to make lots of gateways and other things, right?
Yep. She needs a lot of units, and she needs to defend that main. Her main is very naked right now. There's
You're
nothing
right,
there.
but look, I mean, Hurt hasn't landed his 3rd base yet.
Oh, look at that! Hurt's like,
what?
4th base?
Like, who am I playing here? Who am I playing? Is this very cool?
Yep, here we go. Get out of there.
There's no blink.
Does she have blink? I don't think she has blink.
No, she
right?
doesn't have blink.
Oh, she doesn't have blink.
Because she prioritized charge.
A drop
there
on
you
the
go.
left,
There's
guys.
the drop. Yeah, this.
And she's F2ing back and forth. This is not good.
Well, no, she worked
She
in
has
the
charge.
Zealot.
Okay,
It's
never
good.
mind. I thought she was. Yeah, but she's right here.
Yeah, this is a scary army here.
And at this point, man, I would put some cannons.
Yeah, cannons, because you have forge. Just put
You
a
have a
cannon.
lot of
just-
money. Look, 1,700.
Yeah.
Hurting
Just
time
floating
though,
with a lot
man.
of
He's
money.
just now putting down his 3rd base. He is falling behind. He needs to make another command center, but he doesn't even. He's spending his money so well. He only has,
Although,
100.
I mean, instability dropped down to 44 workers now. So, I
Yeah.
mean, she's making 4
Yeah.
at a time, but
He needs to split her troops.
she's really getting ping pong left and right here.
Yeah.
So she needs to warp in more here on the left side, and she's gonna lose
some
4 workers.
more.
Oh my gosh, she has a lot of money. Oh, that's the good
Yeah.
news. But it's time to flop down some cannons.
Yeah. Drop some cannons.
Alright, Blink is on the way now. Alright, nice
that
micro.
one.
But you need to focus fire on one marine though. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out. She needs to work in zealots here.
Oh, is this drop gonna be running
Oh,
into the
the drop's
stalkers?
gonna hit the- Oh,
yes, it is.
unfortunate.
All right, so something goes her way, but she
But
lost
she
11
loses-
workers.
She has a lot of money. She needs to make a lot of gateways.
Yes.
Alright, so
Cannons,
this will
gateways,
clean
and
this
shield
drop up
batteries.
finally. Nice target on the medevac.
And but look at that, Hertz army is deadly. Oh,
Oh,
my
it is.
gosh.
you
But
have to
if
be
it's
able.
not
You have to engage this properly. You could lose.
Yeah, she needs to engage this properly.
If
before-
this gets sieged,
Oh, that's it.
oh no.
That's a lot of tanks and marines.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, alright, so she's out of position. She needs to
Yes.
warp in charge slots right now. That's no,
Look at
that's
these
too
tanks,
early.
dude.
You need
Yeah.
charge slots to really soak up the damage.
Nice.
There you go. Alright, she loses that robo, but he needs to go. Hurt needs to go.
Yeah.
And the tanks are
Oh,
exposed.
the tanks
Yeah,
are.
Hurt's not covering
Oh,
the
that
tanks.
was bad for her.
Yeah, that hurts because now the Marines can engage this with all of the Colossi.
Okay.
Yeah.
21 workers.
Blink is almost done actually.
It's almost done.
In 2 seconds, if she blinks in there, catches the
The blink didn't finish.
Oh, he got blocked. Yeah, he got cancelled.
Not cancelled, but it got postponed.
Postponed.
Yeah. But you
Look
know,
at it's so close.
but Hurt lost so much army there. Look at the army
Yeah.
supply here. 76 to 38. Now he's
She
still
needs to-
moving out, but you know,
She needs to calm down because she actually has this game, and her
Yeah,
time
she-
giving so much pressure.
Yeah, I think its ability just needed a few cannons or some shield batteries.
Yep, exactly.
She'll be fine.
But now Hurtin Time's throwing his units away.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
not throwing his units. It's
Can't
not a good
afford
move.
this. Once
I
she
think he's
decides to
panicking.
go slap back, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I think what happened here is Hurt is panicking because, oh shoot, the fort base is already established. I better go.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
this
gosh, this is
Protoss
bad.
force coming at you. How do you
Incoming.
stop this force? You don't even have a planetary.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
What does he have? He doesn't even have a tank.
He has Marines.
Oh, this.
Oh
yeah,
my
this is
gosh, this
wow,
is it.
there's no way you can hold this now.
Oh, there's no way you can hold this.
You know what? Maybe her plan was, yeah, you can keep sending stuff, and then boom.
And then yeah,
We finally finished.
I think this is GG, man.
Oh my gosh, this is the Protoss death ball.
Yeah, there's just a lot of 3 Colossus, a few.
Basically,
there's
anti-infantry here.
yeah.
Look
There's
at these tanks coming up.
5 immortals.
Yeah, but there's so many. Yeah, there's 4 immortals here. Blink stalkers could easily blink to snipe that one tank.
Yeah.
She already made the money she needed. She's like, okay, you can kill my bases and my workers, but I made enough money. I'm rich.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened here. She's rich and she's sophisticated. Look at her tech, right?
Yep. And she has two attack upgrades.
Oh, she did the upgrades also. There you go.
Yeah, she has 2
Marines
upgrades.
are 2-2, but you can't stand up with 3 Colossi.
Oh yeah, 3 Colossi is
That
just.
insane, dude.
It's like a firing squad. You're lined up, ready to die. As a Marine.
Good game.
Good game.
Big game.
So
Very
other than
nice.
the drop, harass, defense, I think she played that almost perfectly as, you know, against that build by Hurtin Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly,
she
Hurtin
could've
Time, you
just
better
made-
go early.
yeah, if she just made a few more cannons on her main, I think she would have been really golden. But yeah, she got ping pong
Yeah,
there.
but she still
She
won
almost
pretty
lost that.
big though. But here's
Yeah.
the thing, right? Hurtin Time had a Reaper, really didn't do much with it, right?
Yeah.
But that Reaper can actually delay the 3rd base. You know what I mean? Keep track
That's
of
true.
the 3rd, then you can kind of, you know what, I need to go, right? And how do I
Mm-hmm.
know this? Because I play Terran on some customs, and I'm like, I know when I'm gonna fall behind and I better go. And he was
Yep.
about 2-3 minutes from punishing, right? It's too late.
Mm-hmm.
He was 2 minutes too late to punish.
Yep, that's true.
And also, I think when Hurtin Time had this big army to attack, he got overzealous and pushed his Marines way
Yes.
down.
Oh,
He
yeah.
left his tanks.
Yeah, and he left his tanks exposed,
Can't
right?
leave the tanks. Yeah, you had actually. That's a very good point. If you protect the tanks, that can
Oh, yeah.
shell away, especially if you focus fire on the Colossus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how most Terrans win with that tank push, right? You
Yeah.
just let the tanks do their job and you just protect it, right? And
Yeah.
you just kind of leapfrog forward. But unfortunately, you know,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, there's a free natural. I can kill this base easily. Let me go kill it now. But
Yep.
then the tanks were,
That's a good
exposed.
point. That actually changed the game because she could have easily lost that if he maintained his siege position. Anyway, guys, we're loading up into game 2. Will we get a game 3? We'll see.
We'll see if Hurt will adapt to this
You're watching.
play.
FSL Season 4.
All right, let's introduce our players here. On the bottom left, leading the series 1-0, our purple Protoss, she is.
Instability.
All right, at the top right, he's down 1 game. It's our Terran player. He is.
Hurting time.
A bigger map though, so if he wants to punish, it's gonna be even longer to get there.
I think she's got this build down pat on blocking the Reaper jumping points.
Well, this map though, there's 2 jumping points, so you can't really block it
there
with
it is.
this.
Yeah, you're right.
So
But you know, she's been doing a good job on how to do this well. I don't even know all the ways to block this in all the maps.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is something I deal with when I play Protoss. So then I stopped blocking this stupid thing because there's 2 spots to block.
Yeah, exactly. This is I hate this map when I'm against Terran actually.
Alright, so quick scout by both. Alright, so look at her, gets her gas, but she doesn't saturate the gas yet. She prioritizes on the minerals first.
She's gonna
Lessons
expand.
for our Code A and Code B players who
Yeah, they're gonna
prioritize the gas too early.
What's she doing with her money? She has 600 minerals.
I think she wants to expand, but she doesn't want to show.
You're right. She wanted to delay it.
Yeah, she was like, I just want that thing to leave, and then I'll drop it. But I'll drop it now.
Yeah.
She loses the
she's
probe.
gonna lose the probe.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
it was gonna be lost, pretty soon anyway.
Yeah, so what you do there, I usually just drop a pylon and then just cancel it later. I just want to see what comes out of that barracks, right? Want to see
Yeah.
if it's a Reaper.
It's a Reaper or a Marine, right? Because typically Terran, so like, should I go Marine or Reaper first?
Yeah, the other thing is you should actually recall the probe. It costs
recall.
You save. It's more work to get that 1 probe back for a recall.
Yeah, because it harvests right away instead of making another one.
Especially early game.
Yeah.
Alright, so she doesn't have an Adept yet. The Adept just started, and I think that's really
Oh,
late.
she's a little delayed. Yeah, she's gonna have
Yeah.
to micro now. Oh no.
Because of that thing that she was banking on 600 minerals for a while.
Yeah, she also went Nexus first. Typically, you make Cyber
Does
first.
she have? Oh, she doesn't have a Chrono. No wonder.
Yeah, she kind of screwed up.
But
This
you
build
know
a
what?
little
She's
bit,
gonna. Is she? No, she's not.
So this is why it's
One
important.
shot.
You need to see what comes out of that barracks.
Yeah.
So you're
She messed up her
prepared.
build because that probe, the SCV was blocking, right?
Yeah. All right, so she's down 3 probes from that.
But at least got rid of the pesky Reaper.
I know, right?
Actually, she can do some damage on the other side because Hurt wasn't necessarily. He just started the bunker, right? While he was microing.
Yeah, so you can knock out this.
If she just goes in there now, she can kill at least the SCV, delay this, and scare a little bit.
Yeah.
And even shade in. There you go.
Nice. Oh,
Close
good
by
block.
Hurt in time.
She's gonna lose this, unfortunately.
Well, what did she see? That's really the key, right?
Yeah, she saw the Helion.
She saw a Hellion, so that's it. And so you know there's a factory and a barracks, but you don't know about the starport for sure, right? You don't know if it's gonna be double factory right away or what. But of course, you usually think of 1-1-1 anyway. So
Yeah.
Look at Hurtin Time. He's got the mine for anti-oracle.
So he's got an anti-oracle and also an anti-DT build here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
look at that.
you know-
The Raven.
But you
Oh,
know,
and he's
scouting report wise though, I mean, instability doesn't usually cheese with oracle. or
Oh,
DTs.
yeah. No Reaper means you can't bounce these stalkers, so you can bust through and kill workers.
But is there a way for it to shimmy on the left side of the stalkers? Let's see.
Oh, let's see. Will he go in?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
Yeah,
did
it does
shimmy
get
on.
in. But killing
Oh,
a
no.
third Hellion is good though because it make you know you need
Let's
2
see.
shots at least.
Let's see how much probes.
I
he
don't
can
think
get.
she's gonna lose any
Oh,
here.
wow.
Which is a good play.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's a good play.
good.
Good
play.
pull out in time.
3. Yeah.
Not
3
worth-
Helions.
That was actually pretty expensive because Hellions are 100 minerals, right? And that's 300
One
down the
probe for
drain.
3 Hellions.
Yeah.
And there's a Raven harass that's gonna be coming up and gonna dump a auto turret on the right side.
So same strat here for instability. Just Colossi and +1. She's gonna take her third.
Is she looking? Can she spot this?
Yeah, she's gonna spot this, but is she gonna? Well, she
well,
should.
she's
because she
making
is-
something, so she definitely
Yeah.
spotted it.
The Raven's
Hurtin
gonna
Time,
go.
watch it! Oh! And Hurtin Time, of course, is watching.
Good thing Hurtin Time
He's like,
saw
alright,
it.
well, let me just kill your stupid probe that
Yeah.
narked on me.
He almost lost that Raven.
Yeah, you can't lose the Raven. That's pretty big.
Yep. That was a big
Yeah, because
setback.
that Raven, you need, at this point, you need to let it sit back at home, gain energy, and then use it to disable these Colossi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurtin Time's build is not bad. I mean, he is already ahead in workers. Instability actually should be ahead in workers.
That she
But-
stopped. Yeah, she cut worker production for a while.
Yeah,
Here.
she's behind in workers by a lot, given that she's Protoss. So there's a, I think either she's like rushing to build the units.
Yeah, but there you go. She started up again.
Yeah, she
Two-
was rushing to build like units and infrastructure, but not making workers. That's the only thing I would improve on that, because you're kind of given the ability to have more workers than Terran. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As Protoss right off the bat with a chrono boost, and you're not
Yeah,
building something.
I'm kind of worried with her because she only has 3 gateways. When the fighting starts, she will only be able to warp 3 units at a time.
She has
Yeah,
the
how many-
upgrades. She has Colossus, man, with range. She's
But
not.
look at
She has
that.
4.
So
4
she's
gates.
like, all right, I'm gonna put a cannon here, in my main base, so I don't have to deal with that one medevac drop.
Yep.
Yeah, this third is gonna be finishing right as Hurtin Time may presumably land. But he's landing on the far side.
Yeah, he's landing on the far side. So
Yeah.
All right, so worker production continued for her. She's still 10 workers
Yeah,
behind.
she's behind. Hurtin Time actually is really good at making workers. We've known that.
Yeah.
I've seen him play, and he has like 100 SCVs at one point. I'm like, what are you doing, man? You have mules already. You don't need 100
Yeah.
SCVs. So this is what he does.
But Hurtin Time's +1 is not done yet. She is already halfway through her second upgrade. +2 here. With Blink.
Well, let's see. Is she gonna deal with drops? Look, she already put a cannon.
Yeah.
Remember that? And
So
she's getting blink.
She's taking her 4th already, which is nice, right? This is good to see.
Yeah, if this was last game, she'd be taking her 5th.
But it looks like Hurtin Time's not planning to do any pushes here. He doesn't have any medivacs.
Yeah,
he
you know,
prioritized. Yeah, he
Let's talk about
prioritized
this.
Vikings here.
Yeah,
He
one
only has
thing-
one.
One?
There's one medivac.
She's
With
just
one
making
medivac.
Vikings because he probably... Did he see the Colossus? He might have seen
Yeah.
it earlier. Oh, he saw the Robo Bay, so...
Ooh, disruptors!
Disruptors and Storm.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and actually this is what you do, because the Terran will inevitably switch to anti-Colossus, and then you have Disruptors. And then if you have Storm, man, that's That's
So
that's pretty much.
She's getting all 3 AoEs to deal with these.
Yeah.
That's true. That is all 3 AoEs.
All right,
If she gets a good number of units, it's gonna be deadly.
But is it gonna finish in time here before? Is she gonna position herself? She's still way too far to react. But
Yeah,
current time's not moving, so I think this will finish.
The cannons will finish. Oh no, he won't. There you go.
Oh boy. And she is far away. I think he
Alright,
can
let's see if
snipe
she walks
this.
in the zealots real quick here.
I think he can snipe this base.
He's
Or just
still
go
impending doom
snipe
coming.
and leave.
She has blink, by the way, so she can kill that medevac. Oh, but she didn't target the medevac. But she
Alright, so
does
she
kill
There
it.
you go.
Okay. So 400 minerals for a Nexus.
Yeah, that's a good snipe. And I think
Yeah, that's a good snipe.
if you know, as soon as that notification happens that you're under attack, you can warp in a bunch of zealots,
Yeah.
right, to buy time. But she just relied on her units, which were out of position. It was too far on the left. But I
Yep.
mean, I guess it was.
Well, here's the
She's
thing,
being
right?
warping
You're
the
right.
zealots.
Once you get that notification, the order of activity should be move your workers away, warp in zealots somewhere close enough but not too close, while you're moving your army to finish off, right?
Yeah.
But there's no workers.
Alright,
And
looks like Hurt's moving.
Yeah,
Let's
look
see.
at that army supply here. You know, he is.
that's a big
But
army.
30
Let's see if he,
30
it's all about
army
control
supply.
here, guys.
Yeah.
But
Don't
you
forget
know,
he has disable with the Ravens.
there's a lot of AOE here for instability.
Is the storm ready though? Let's see if
Yes,
the storm's
I mean Storm is already researched, but does she have enough energy?
I don't think she has energy. Yeah, she doesn't have any energy.
Like, she's got 3
Oh
disruptors.
yeah, she has some that have energy.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
here it
yeah, you're right. Here we go. Let's see.
It is.
Is this all
she's
about
coming single
engagement?
file.
Oh no!
Alright, so this one disable,
You
2
know what?
disabled.
Just wait.
But
What
she
you
just
do
yeah,
is
she
you wait.
needs to wait.
because
Here we
there's
go.
nothing
Make them
happen-
storm, nice.
Oh, good storm, good storm.
But don't lose those. You need zealots here. You need charge
Yeah.
slots to tank for. There
Yeah.
it is.
Right now, she only lost a gateway, so you can chill here. No worries, right? And then, do these zealots have charge? Tell me they have. Oh, yeah. No, she's just now researching it. 9
Well, it's
seconds.
about to
Oh,
finish.
you forgot.
Okay.
Oh, it's almost done.
Well,
You're
it's
right.
about to finish, so it's okay. Here it is. Now charge is done. And she
Yeah.
even has her observer.
Alright, so
She
more
sent a few
weapons.
zealots there. I think she's trying
Yeah,
to see.
she's sending some to harass where the other base
Yeah.
should be, but...
Alright, there's a
there
big
isn't.
engagement here on the main army.
Oh no, she's
Oh, where's the
miscontrolling.
storm?
Oh, this is one of those things where you
here.
F2. Where's
Oh
the
my
storm?
gosh! Storm! She needs storm.
There's the storm.
There's the storm.
Yeah,
wipe it out.
she could have wiped out that bio
Well,
earlier, but
Yeah, this was not an efficient trade.
yeah, it
And
was.
we'll lose the Colossus too, maybe? Or not.
No. With the storms.
The storm's there.
And Hurtin Time actually is going to keep pushing. So she doesn't have... Is she making more Colossi? She has one more.
Yeah, she has a lot of money, man. She's floating
so
at
much
4,000.
money. You need to
Yeah,
make
she
10
needs to
gateways.
make-
She just needs to warp in more. Keep warping in
Hurtin Time,
zealot.
though,
Yeah.
if he wants to win, he needs to keep this push alive. And just keep strangling.
Yeah, look
the
at that.
position.
Screaming. Where's the storm? Where's the Templars?
She
Oh,
has,
she left
you know,
again.
Hurtin Time has a ghost. So watch this EMP.
Yeah, the EMP is gonna be key.
Oh, misses the
The Templars.
yeah, misses the Templars though.
But she needs more zealots here.
Units.
Like,
Yeah, she
Yeah.
doesn't need this base. She's so rich, and
Yeah,
so
she's
is
so
Hurtin
rich.
Time.
She-
Hurtin Time's rich.
Yeah, let that base fall. It doesn't matter. Just keep warping units before you
Yeah.
engage.
If you're Hurtin Time, you're gonna need to keep pumping units straight here. You
Oh,
gotta
what's
protect
happening?
The tanks.
Why
Oh,
is
he's not
she-
protecting the tanks.
yeah, so same story as last game here.
But good disable.
Nice pick on the
Oh
tanks.
man, but the units, you know, they were not. They could have protected the tanks.
Yeah.
And that's a double storm. You know, the thing is, he got too carried away with trying to kill this base. You always have to protect your tanks.
Yeah,
you send
same
just
thing.
a few.
Yeah.
But, and the 3 amigos here finally get something to do. Not much, but they died.
But you know what? She has 3 upgrades. I mean, 3 attack upgrades.
Yeah, +3, while he's
Yeah.
2-2.
Yeah.
This
But
game
yeah,
needs
he
to
hasn't
transition.
he hasn't started his 3-3 though, so she's almost done with her +1 armor. And more gateways. This is finally so
It's a
she
lot
needs
of
more
Yeah,
gateways
she
to spend this money.
She needs to
Yep.
spend her money.
Actually, you also
Keep
want
warping.
to tech to Stargate units at this point. Although
Yeah, I
her
think she
gas
has-
is a little low.
Yeah, I think she has too much Templars as well. She has 9 actually.
Well, as long as she
I would-
splits them, because one EMP getting all of them will be a tragedy.
Yeah, so
Oh, here it goes. Watch it. The EMP's coming. The EMP's
Oh my
coming.
God.
No!
Oh, she
get-
gets hit.
She grouped them
There's-
together, and now she has.
She has to back out from there.
She
Just
can't
leave that
fight
base. Leave it.
Don't take the shelling from the tanks.
Yeah, just
That was
keep
a good
working the
EMP.
slots here.
Indeed. That's good EMP by Hurting Time. And you're still, the tanks are still here. I don't think you should
Yeah,
fight
but-
this. The tanks are gonna wipe you out.
Oh man.
Oh, this was not a good move.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need
she needs to
Zealots.
back. She doesn't need that base anyway. She
Yes,
has 5,000
exactly.
minerals. Oh no, she
But,
lost all her
yeah, she
Colossus.
needed a little bit more patience on that one. And
Yeah.
she has not teched up to the next level. So, these massive tank sieges. I mean, how many tanks is that, guys?
Oh, but the Zealots
Oh,
are
the
gonna have
Zealot's a
field
good
day.
move, though. Well, killed 3-4 tanks. Not bad.
Yeah. You know what, at this point, she needs to transition to air, I guess, because she has so much
Yeah,
money.
you have that much money, you do want to transition.
Go to air.
And there's
Can't plus the
planetaries on that
carriers.
right side. Hurting Time's gonna clean up now from the right side.
Yeah. So, Hurt is definitely in the lead now. Look at that, 83 SCVs for Hurt.
I told you, man. He's
It's
like
crazy.
TY.
I know, right? What's the ideal? I think ideal is like, what, 65, right?
70 maybe.
Yeah, 70 maybe.
Yeah.
But if you're saying 80, that's
Oh.
around...
Here it is.
Okay.
When you stop
this
this
is...
army, it's
I
gonna
don't think
slowly
they-
siege you. You're gonna need
Yeah.
new units. Colossus ain't gonna cut it. Actually, you're better off making disruptors because you can shoot the
Yeah,
ball
don't
far away
engage
from.
this. Don't engage
Oh,
this
she's
with
gonna
the
go for
Templar.
it.
She's gonna go
She's
for
gonna
it.
go. She does have these immortals that are stuck, but for some,
Oh!
this trade is not going too terrible with the shield battery.
Yeah.
Also helping out, but there's a ton of tanks there. You need more zealots. She's gonna back off her precious units. You have to save
Yeah,
those.
more zealots, more zealots. There you go, there's the zealots.
And there's the charge, taking fire away. That'll clean up the tanks.
Nice.
She's still got a lot of money. Actually, Hurting Time spent his bank.
Yeah, Hurt hasn't upgraded his tanks though. No wonder they're not that as potent.
She has so much money. I mean, at this point, I would definitely add more. Expand everywhere and then make more gateway, gateway, and even go
Yeah.
air, right? Hurting Time can throw this game away. He had the lead.
Yeah, he had the lead.
He, although it's good for him to hold the siege position here, but he doesn't want to throw this lead, guys.
Yeah.
This is so tense. Both of
Yeah.
them playing their heart out, right? Let's go take a
But look
quick
at
peek of them.
there's gonna be nukes in play here very soon.
Okay, here
That's
it
right.
goes. He's gonna move up the ramp. There's tanks siege
Oh,
in
the
good
Templars.
spots.
The Templars don't have energy yet.
Not yet. But whatever it is, do
no.
not fight where the tanks are. There's more tanks on the left side. She's getting a shelling from these tanks, guys. Oh, Hurting Time miscontrols
Oh,
the tanks on the left.
The giveaway tanks.
3
And
tanks.
she's gonna lose her Templars. Oh, she
Oh, and
did
he's
lose her
leaving his
Templars.
tanks alone once again.
Oh my gosh.
Hurting Time.
Hurting Time's tanks are...
He doesn't care about his tanks. No thanks.
Yes. He could lose his man. Look at this. Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness. It
Yeah,
doesn't
those
pay to be a
tanks are
tank commander in Hurting Time's army.
At least he got the cancel. He got the cancel there. So.
Alright, the game stabilizes a little bit. Look at the bank they have. It's non-existent pretty much. She has a lot of gas. She could warp in so many Templars and make Archons.
She can't attack this. She can't attack this fortress.
Yeah, you need to expand again though. There you go. She's gonna expand, and she's thinking about attacking this fortress. Very dangerous.
Yeah, she needs some Templars. I don't think she has some. Yeah, I don't think she has Templars in this group.
Hurtin Time's got his rally going.
Oh boy,
here.
she's engaging it.
She's engaging. She wants it. This is dangerous. It's
Yep,
planetary, guys. She wants it, guys. And she backs off. I think this is a wise move. She killed the army. She's establishing another base. Meanwhile, Hurtin Time's floating another base, guys. You know, he's trying to grab a foothold. He has a supply lead. Hurtin Time has the worker lead, of course. Instability, only 50 workers. She was at one point rich.
I think if you look at the unit, the resource. Oh, actually, it's tied. Unit lost resources.
Yeah, they both threw units away with
Oh
all
boy,
those tanks. Oh, on the left side, out of position.
Tanks are gonna be. Let's see if the tanks are gonna be exposed again.
Oh, she recalls. There you go. The tanks are here. The Archons are here. Here it is. Single file though. There's a shield battery doing its best.
Good. Not good for you. Oh, what is she doing?
No.
She's gonna
Oh,
lose
that was a
everything.
miscontrol. And the
Yeah,
tanks.
The tanks
She
are
loses
key here.
all her colossi. And that's
GG.
good. Okay, we're gonna go to a game 3, guys.
Wow, that was one action-packed, exciting game. I actually enjoyed that one. Alright, we're moving on to game number 3. Lightshade. It's a smaller map. Alright.
Well, actually, interesting game there.
Yeah.
Back and forth. Nice job by Hurtin Time in that game. Right? Minus
almost lost it, actually.
minus the tanks.
Yeah.
Minus giving away free tanks, Oprah style. You get a tank. You get a tank.
Everybody gets a tank.
Yep. He sent like 5 tanks to their doom on the left side. He abandoned his siege tanks. But he
Yeah, I think
still
that-
won. Let's see the adjustments for both sides.
I think that last engagement with the instability, she misclicked. Because those Colossus just went into the tanks.
Yeah, they were misclicked, that's for sure. And this is where F2 doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Probably more Zealots needed. And then as far as Hurtin Time, he needs to transition to Liberators.
That's right. Alright.
She also needs to transition to air.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are the two things. Both of them need to transition to air at that game, but they were kind of sticking with these skirmish units.
I think instability, if she just kept making zealots, because she had what at one point 5,000 minerals, right? I think if she just made so many zealots to partner with her colossi, with her archons, I think she would have been fine.
Yeah.
I think she didn't have enough gateways.
Yeah, you need 4 gateways per base. She had like 4 or 5 bases, which means, 20 gateways, man. Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're hopping on into game 3, the final one. Who's gonna take it? You are watching game 3 of
FSL Season 4.
Alright, on the top left corner, Purple Protoss, she is.
Instability.
All right, at the bottom right, he takes game 2. Yes.
Hurting time.
Oh man, it is anybody's game now.
Who do you guys got in this one?
I don't know, man. Hard to tell. Hard to tell.
Alright, you said hard to tell, so it sounds like H for you. I said I don't know, so I for me. So hurting time for you,
Stability for you.
instability for me.
Alright, let's see.
This is tense. Who's gonna take this?
So far, no cheese plays from these two.
Yeah, they really don't do that. So later on, when she gets deeper into the season, she needs to put in some cheese games. Same
Yeah.
with Hurtin' Time.
Yep, they need to
Because
switch it up.
they will take advantage of your macro builds. Unless you feel really confident with your macro builds. And there's another trap. Let's see if she pays attention and kind of... Oh, no, she's not. She's doing something else.
Oh, there
So
it
you
is.
want to
So
keep this
she's
alive as
looking at-
long as you can.
Especially see that barracks.
Yep, there she is.
Check
She's
that
setting up.
barracks.
She's expanding. You know, the other game too, she didn't actually do the walling here properly.
Yeah,
For
I think the
Reaper.
pylon. The pylon was.
But she will get her unit out, so the Reaper won't be an issue killing 3 workers like the last time.
But she's supply blocked.
Oh no, she's supply blocked, and that's the cause of this pesky probe once
But
again.
that delayed the Reaper for a while though, because the
that's
Reaper had
true.
to go
The
all the
Reaper
way.
went home. Yeah.
Had to go all the way back to the back of the base to deal with it, and so now the Adept will be
We'll be
out
in time.
when the
Yeah,
Reaper
we'll be
gets
on
it.
time.
Yeah.
This is why I like to send the Reaper straight ahead. I'm like, look, you're gonna scout nothing, buddy. I don't care.
So there's the
There
Reaper.
they are. The warriors.
Oh, that's a bad bounce there.
Reaper's very hurt and probably dead on this next
Probably
shot.
dead.
Nice.
Nice.
That wall actually was done well because now he couldn't escape that way.
The accidental good wall, and she will complete the job as long as this stalker doesn't get stuck. And you can see the rally is in the
I
right
think it's
spot. Yeah, no, she rallied it because look, if your stalker
yeah.
goes the other way, I know that's happened to people once or twice playing Protoss.
Yeah.
Hurtin' Time has the safety bunker. Let's see what she finds out with this Adept.
Shading in.
No shades. It took a lot
There
of
you go.
damage.
Yeah.
She gonna cancel this? No, she does not.
But she sees the factory with something
Ooh.
coming out.
Yeah, because there's a tech lab, so the two possibilities are tank
Or Cyclone.
or cyclone. Too bad she didn't see the cyclone and shit when it came out, but she's gonna need. Well, he's not moving out, so
I think it's a safety cycle. Oh,
it's moving out.
he's gonna
Go
pressure.
harass.
She needs to be on top of this. She needs a shield battery actually, because this cyclone
Yeah.
can make quick work. And even a no shield battery. She does have a lot of stalkers already though, so
yeah, I think
it's
she's
a little late.
fine. She just needs to micro,
especially with this high
stalker.
ground.
And it's already been used on, and even cancels it. He
Yeah.
used the lock on the probe and then leaves, so didn't even kill the
All
probe.
right, never mind. Hurt's not gonna get
We're
much
just gonna
done
go back,
there.
check it. There you go. So he wants
Waste
to see
that
third base.
But he's gonna lose vision, so it's gonna stop it. There it is. So he didn't really kill that
he's not using
pylon.
the cyclone, annoying ability there properly, right? But he's gonna drop. No,
He's gonna be disruptive. Oh, he
I
missed
think that
the.
probe saw that. I mean,
Yeah.
the observer saw that. Now
If
let's
she
see if
was
she
looking
did
there.
see it.
Oh,
she is.
she's going that way.
Yeah, so
Oh,
she
that's
did see it.
dangerous though.
Oh
You should be on
no!
there
This will give her a huge lead, and the other.
if she gets this. Oh, look at that! It's going through there. Oh, unfortunate for Star.
Oh, Hurtin' Time's paying attention. Nice job.
Good, yeah.
Well, so yeah, if she was paying attention, it's better to move command first and get it right above you.
Yep.
Because,
Exactly.
Yeah, the first 2 shots indicated that that notification to Hurt in Time that he was able to pull away, but neither of
that's
them
the
were paying
kind of thing you
attention.
do. You do that when you don't have other things to do at home. So
Yeah.
All right, he sees the fends a turret. I would have just used the cyclone to take care of that, but
yeah,
instead
that's
used energy.
a waste of an ability. That's for sure.
Yeah. All right, but anyway, we have a close game here. Both of them have their third. Earn Time's not landed, but that's typical for a Terran. And +1 is almost done here for instability.
Yeah, pretty much a mirror of the past 2 games.
Yeah, but you can tell in this game than previous games. Both of them are playing more crisper, right?
Yeah.
Their micro is on point. Their build is more on point.
Good point.
So the third. I wonder what it would look like if they actually play a best of 5 or best of 7.
That's true.
Yeah.
They get they get settled. They're not making those mistakes. Look, she even has the anti-drop now patrolling.
Yep. She knows the Hurt in Time tendencies.
And more gateways. Range
right.
for the Colossi is third of the way, so.
And another Robo too, but she needs charge. And she's getting the upgrade too. So looking good.
Does she have a Twilight?
No Twilight yet, I don't think. Oh, now she just made it, so it's late.
Right. That's very late Twilight.
But her expansion is kind of. She needs to get another one, I think.
And she does have the money. But she's adding more gateways, which is nice to see.
She doesn't know about the third landing, so as soon as you know that, you can actually just do that or make more units to go kill. Up to you.
All right, there's her 4th.
There it is. But you have to be careful. It's going into a siege position Terran.
Yeah, there's even siege all the way back to the main ledge.
Yep.
So.
All right, guys. We got
Both
a really good matchup tonight.
Both of them are just dotting their I's, crossing their T's, making sure they're ready and adjusted from the previous games. But looks like she's still doing the same build. She's just doing it
exactly the same one.
Yeah.
Same with Hurt.
Well,
Yeah.
they're good builds. They just gotta execute
Yeah.
better, and they need to transition better. That's the only difference.
Yep.
That's the only room for improvement, right?
Alright, so this time, Hurt in Time is adding Liberators into his.
Oh, there it is. That's
So-
the change.
Yeah.
Now, does she have Blink? She's getting
Alright, my
Blink. There you
question
go.
is, can that Immortal get out of there? Oh, yes, it can. Okay.
Finally, a Templar Archives for some Storm.
Alright, she's on top of her upgrades here. Her plus, her attack upgrades, which is nice to see.
Yeah, and look at the supply. They're very close. Both of them operating efficiently.
Yeah.
It's like they have a truce right now. They're like, all right, let's hang out, guys.
Well, because they both
They have a
know
ceasefire.
whoever attacks and overextends is the one that's at a disadvantage. And so they said, you know what? We'll just stay put, get my ideal army, and then that's when I'll move out.
Her army is better unless the tanks are sieged.
Ooh. Alright, she
Yeah.
is moving out. She is moving out.
Yeah, her blink's about to finish.
Yeah, so I think that's the reason she's moving out, because she knows
She can escape.
she's more mobile with those stalkers.
But
But
look at this! Static defense, I love it. This is what you need, man. You were rich
Yeah.
anyway.
no, she is. No, she's actually I don't know where she's going anymore.
She's probably looking. You know, she could use more observers. Although her robos are busy making stuff, not observers. Meanwhile, Hurt in Time is doing the right thing, slowly expanding, adding command centers.
I don't
being
like
safe.
her army position though, right? Because
Yeah, it's
her
not in a good spot.
there doesn't really. If you just want to watch that, just put a probe there or put a pylon.
Yeah, there's
But
no notification.
Research complete.
So you're so far away from your
Yeah, because if
bases.
you get attacked on the upper right,
No
you're
vision.
so out of position, right?
Yep. She doesn't have sensor towers.
Alright, so charge is halfway done. 4 more gateways, which is really nice to see.
Alright, look at that. Instability now has 80 probes.
Alright, now Templar.
Oh, here's the move out, guys.
So
that
this
charge
is-
lot is not done. You need that. More
The
gateways.
series hinges on these battles. It's all about engagement and how you can micro and how you,
Here it is.
you engage.
And there's a scary liberator. Instability
She's still
not
out
in
of position though. Alright, so she's
Here
gonna
it
move.
is.
Oh,
Charge
man,
is
those
about
tanks.
to finish. Warping in from the top side. That's the right move. And there you go. She's blinking in. She has Storm though. She's F2ing to the
Yeah.
bottom left. Good Storm.
Nice Storm.
She lost a lot of units there just
From the tank, yeah.
She
and
needs
now
to
The
get
tanks
the
are
set-
left alone once again!
Oh,
In hurting time!
look at that.
If she only knew.
Yeah, she could have jumped in there.
But she got scared of the tank fire, and now they have
Yeah.
reinforcements. Okay, you're gonna have
Oh,
to
yeah.
what? Oh my goodness.
She needs to warp a lot of zealots.
You know, this is a good spot for Terran because they can just kind of siege from the high ground here.
Yeah.
And look, he sees that there's no expansion, so he's gonna chill for a little bit. Don't want to
Okay.
risk it. Although the tanks are left alone once again.
This are giveaway tanks, man.
Freebies. He is maxed out. She is. Oh, and she might run into this army that's not sieged.
Ooh,
There it is.
for
That's what you
her.
want.
It's actually
Lucky-
favorable for her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lucky attack for her. There's only
But
2
she's gonna
tanks
go up
here
that
actually,
choke. She
but
needs to get out of
that's a
there.
bad choke.
Or at least circle around on the left side, but instead she just backs
Oh
off.
my gosh,
My
that's a lot of
gosh.
liberators, and there's the adjustment that he
Yeah.
made, and that's. I'm not sure. She needs to handle the liberators properly because once they get siege, you never know how much you lose from 6-7 liberators.
Yeah, that's
Right,
crazy.
You need a lot of stalkers blinking without getting killed by the main army. And so that's scary. Typically, I would
my
love to
gosh.
have some Tempests with this, but she is far from that.
Yeah. I don't
And
think
she's
she'll
ju-
be able to
Oh man, this is
get a
not looking
template.
good. And look, Hurting Time is rich now with minerals. Gas,
Yeah.
a little low. And
He's
Hurting
maxed
Time, yeah.
He has two upgrades for his
Yeah, so-
ground.
I think she
Oh, there's the
overreacted
tank.
here.
There's
Kills the
free-
tank. And here's the signal. Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
Let's see if she recalls. Another
She needs to
Viking
leave
attack.
a couple of Templars at least on her expansions.
These liberators!
God, liberators!
You know, honestly, that is such a scary liberator army. I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go around, right? Go in the backside
Yes.
instead of going in the front. No, she's gonna try to push it there. No.
You can't go at that liberator because the tanks are supporting it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's
those are-
trying to kill it, but things are falling apart. She needs
Yeah.
to kind of calm down here. Hurting Time putting the pressure. He's gonna go home. He's like, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna go back. Now, surprisingly, look at the supply.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. Well, now normally I say this is a good move, but I think you had the advantage if you're Terran, where you put the pressure. You're sieged up. You have Liberator. She doesn't have an answer. You give her breathing room.
Yeah.
Right. So you know how they say, "Oh, when you're ahead, get more ahead." And that time, that was not the right move. But he might still win here anyway. It really just depends if she can settle down and have an answer. Because the Liberators really... This,
Yeah, I
oh
don't
my
think-
gosh, this is even
I don't
worse.
think she has the answer for the Liberators.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
she
Liberators
doesn't.
are a
I
problem.
think the best thing to do is just, see if you can force the issue with Hurting Time and maybe counter, which is what she might be doing here.
Yes.
Or she's going around in the back. All right,
I would
I
have
like
left
this.
a couple of temple. Oh, there you go. In the back. The blink.
Oh, the
This
blink.
is
It's
the
a wrong
move.
place, wrong
But
place to think, though.
it's
Yeah.
okay. The Liberators are useless here.
The Templars need to storm. There
There's
you go.
only
Storm.
one tank left, actually.
Storm again. We need more storms.
And she needs to get out of the liberation zones.
Oh.
And she cleaned up.
Oh, nice storm on the Liberators.
No. This is not a bad move, guys. She has so many immortals. That was not a bad move. But Okay, Stalkers, the right move, and hurt in time. This is the wrong move. Oh my gosh!
Look at hurt in time's supply plummets.
What did he just do there?
Yeah, this could be bad for Hurt.
Oh, and this is so forget tanks, man. Look how many immortals there are. There's 8 immortals, planetaries, humanitaries.
Yeah, but look at this. There are 3.
Look at this planetary go down. How
It's
fast?
gonna fall like crazy.
All right, let's look at the storm here.
Storm. She needs the storm now.
Does she
Look
have
now?
it?
There.
She does.
Nice.
Oh my gosh! Look at this planetary. It's virtually useless.
She needs more storm.
Well, the problem here is 3 battle cruisers are about to show up here.
Well, she's gonna warp in more stalkers. Watch. This is good damage. No, don't give that away. Oh no, there's tanks behind there. This time Hurt in time has the right units in spots.
Alright, so she lost all her immortals there.
She still has storm on these guys. Oh, she recalls. Good move.
Yeah, but
Is she
there's
transitioning to air? Not yet.
there's 3 battle cruisers about to pop out. So
Where are they?
not good.
Oh.
So I think she has stalkers. I think if you have enough stalkers, you can
3
deal
is
with
not
it. But
not too scary just yet. But
that's a temporary solution because once more battle cruisers starts joining here. Now, although
oh, she doesn't have money, guys. Look, her minerals are very low.
but the thing is, these battle cruiser are not upgraded, right? All the upgrades have been for bio, and the stalkers have +3 attacks. So I think they can deal with the battle cruisers.
Yep.
It's just she's out of money, and maybe if she can catch this group, no, she's gonna go push again.
She doesn't know about it. And those bases she got, they're very important. She needs them. I would recall.
Nice pick.
Oh,
Nice
good
pick again.
There's nothing here.
Hurt
Maybe
is
you
going
go
back.
attack.
No, but
Hurt that goes back. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh my gosh, this could be bad. If he loses this base,
This is
but then again,
actually
he's so rich.
really good for instability.
Yeah.
You just you can't lose your main army though if you're instability.
Oh, that.
Oh my gosh, the flank!
Oh, it's just around!
Oh my
Oh,
god!
the BC showed themselves. Run!
Yeah, but you know you can take this.
You know what? You're
You can take
+3.
this.
Yeah,
But the tanks are
it's not
sieging you
upgraded.
though. Two
The BCs
immediately
are not
go down.
upgraded.
Yeah. Wow.
These.
Okay. Well.
Right. So they both plummet in supply as well.
But Hurt in Time has so much money, man.
Yeah, he does have a lot of money. He only has 44 workers.
Yeah. This is bad for Hurt unless he makes something out of his BCs. If
She
he
needs to
harasses-
make Templars Archons.
Yeah.
Well, there's not. Yeah. Actually, just keep warping in stalkers.
Stalkers, yeah, because your stalkers are upgraded.
Yep. Here it is. You cannot lose this
Stalkers has
base.
3
You
attack.
gotta keep going. And you have shield batteries here.
Go.
Here comes the
Oh,
battle
attack.
cruisers.
Take it.
There you go.
Just
Just
like
focus
that.
fire on one. There. Nice.
Nice.
Wow, nice move. And Hurt in Time, man,
Yeah.
he is rallying his army to their doom. He needs to send back. Although
the
these
battle
battle cruisers
cruiser-
are pesky.
recall
Oh,
back-
actually, look at this.
Nice recall on the main.
Yeah,
get
but
this
I think the
up to
BCs
get-
can teleport out, actually. Look how pesky these guys are.
Yeah, this is good for.
Oh,
Hurt.
look at how many workers are killed. He's trying to clean up these guys. Meanwhile, the
16
tanks are
workers
rallied here in the middle.
But look at that, she's expanding on the bottom left too. So
Yep, well, she needs
Alright,
to.
these games are crazy.
This
I know.
is one of the best games I've seen, I'll be honest. It's gone back and forth.
Oh, the tanks are left behind.
Yeah, it's gonna blink forward. Is she gonna be
Gonna
is
blink,
confident?
blink.
I don't know.
Oh,
she doesn't
she
see
has a huge
what's up
army.
there.
Oh, but the BCs are here. Here comes the storm. She blinks.
Oh, storm,
Focus
storm.
fires on the battle cruisers, I think. Oh, this is not a good spot. They're getting shelled.
There's tanks. Yeah, there's a couple of tanks there.
Well, no. You don't need to kill a command center, actually.
Well, she's gonna kill it. So well,
Okay, well.
can't. Yeah.
Luckily, that one tank is not in range, and now
Right.
kills a battle
Nice
cruiser.
pick. Nice
Snipes the
pick.
battle cruiser.
He backs
just
off. What is this game, guys? And
Oh,
she
but the
finds the
people-
culprit. She's like, oh, there's that stupid BC building. And right before, denied the
Don't-
advanced ballistics of the.
Oh,
But she shouldn't fight here because she's
Don't fight
losing
this.
units. No!
She is
oh
using
no!
She's, no repair from
did
Hurtin
take it.
Time though. Hurtin Time did not
Yeah.
repair that planetary. He could. Oh, and that's a bad blink. He
Yeah,
misclicked.
that's a
I think
bad
the
blink.
pressure's on him.
He's gonna lose all these BCs, man.
These are the last two BCs actually. Because there's no fusion
BCs
core
are not
anymore.
a factor anymore in this game, honestly.
Nice focus fire on the battle cruiser.
And she's actually gotten money now, and she should be getting away. Hurtin Time, you know, he made a mistake there, blinking at the wrong, teleporting at the wrong spot, and not repairing the planetary.
Yeah, the planetary.
That was a big deal.
Alright, so all stalkers for her right now. She's just warping in
Stalkers
stalker.
can wreck this army.
Yep, her stalkers are upgraded.
This
Three
is a
attacks and
puny
3 armor.
The Terran army. Well,
Whoa,
you know,
there it
besieged.
is. There's the Sky Toss transition.
Where?
Now is she gonna
Oh.
live until then?
Yeah, we'll see, because this is a big push here.
Oh, yeah,
She
but the
cannot
tanks
fight-
get siege.
Oh my
She
gosh,
needs
the
to-
tanks
she
are
needs to
siege.
back up.
She cannot
No,
fight
back
here.
up.
Back
Oh,
up.
she's
Back
fighting!
up.
No! Why is she fighting here?
Get out!
She has no help. And there's the other stalkers.
There's the other stalkers. Look at that, the tank is gonna be exposed again. Wait, okay, she's moving forward. This ninja base is not gonna be seen, hopefully, for her.
Well, this.
Don't blink forward.
Oh,
Do not blink
she only has
forward.
stalkers. She doesn't. She can't fight this.
Yeah, she can't fight this. She needs Templars.
And she's not making anything. Oh, she stopped
Yeah.
making stuff. She needs charge. Zealots is really what you need at this point. He has not noticed that there's a base on the bottom left.
Yeah.
Because that would be easy pickings.
No, but the probes give it away.
Oh, the bros showed where she is. Oh man.
I don't know if you.
Now
Oh, there's the scan, and he's like, aha.
you have a base there.
Alright.
Goodbye, base.
She's
She
not
needs to rebuild
warping in
those
the
probes.
zealots though. She could have been warping in zealots all this whole time,
Yeah.
and she has not warped in any zealots at all. And she's gonna go in. This is a bad move. You don't have
Oh
enough.
my gosh.
Yeah, there are too many tanks back there.
She's not making anything. She's not warping.
I
Nothing.
think she's waiting for. Well, she was waiting for the Stargates to finish, but now she made 2 Colossi. Well, what
Yeah,
is she
she
gonna
needs-
make for Stargates?
She doesn't have the gas, so the Stargates are
Gas
really not
star.
gonna do too much. I think you make charge slots and Templar for Storm, and she's reestablishing with the enemy right outside her gates.
Yeah.
That's very.
But I think Hurtin Time's gonna pull back because he's like, all right, I did my job, then we pull
Well,
back. So
this
that
is-
turns out very well.
This is the problem with Hurt. He always pulls out and then he ends up being set back again. Let's see.
Okay, well, she has workers here too that's idle that she can send to mine. She is down to her one last mining base, guys.
Looks
Until
like,
this one gets
Hurt-
online anyway. Hurt is going for the finishing kill here. I don't know if she
Yeah.
has anything to stop this army. She kind of threw away all those stalkers.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you
This
know
is
this.
a monster of a game. 24 minutes.
Yeah, I think there's no way to stop this now. I think this is gonna be it, man.
I think if she makes a few Tempests and starts poking at these from far,
Yeah.
but you know,
Oh,
she
that's
just
the
lost
only
3
way.
stalkers right there.
That's the
Yeah, that was-
only way. Yeah, her supply is very low too, so.
Yeah, it's just half. Less than half, actually.
Alright, she started the Tempest, but can't. Oh, there it is. She made it again.
Now Hurt's gonna go for the finishing move.
Oh,
You know,
the battle
patience-
cruiser is gonna be jumping into that expansion.
Yeah, it does.
Second
Alright.
expansion. Oh man.
But now it can't jump out. He has to be watching out for the Blink Stalkers.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
knows Blink Stalkers could be nearby and he runs away. They're +3 Blink Stalkers.
Yeah.
This is the, one Blink Stalker scares off a battle cruiser.
Alright, so she's gonna counter here.
Actually,
She-
this
Ooh.
is not a bad move because if Hurt in Time
Yeah.
goes back, that's her chance. Remember, Hurt in Time does not know the state of the game.
Yep.
All right,
And
there's
look.
no more tank up there. So if Hurt in Time shows up, she should just back off, right? She shouldn't engage.
You could go all the way in, destroy infrastructure, and then recall.
Yeah.
But definitely do not fight. Oh, but these
Oh,
Marines
she
do not
doesn't
fight
have
where the
enough
tanks
burst.
are.
Get out of there!
No!
Oh,
No! The other one's not in position. And this
Yeah.
may do it, guys.
This is GG right here.
There's one Tempest.
She needs to recall.
She
Oh,
needs to
One
get out of
Tempest
here.
is shelling at the battle cruiser. What? Oh no, he's gonna lose.
He's
that
controlling
Tempest.
it. She's F2ing all the way up to the base. She's fighting as hard as she can, but she's running out of steam here. Right where the promised land is, the Terran infrastructure. And that's gonna do it. A monster of a 26-minute game. Woo.
Game. Good series, actually.
One of the best games we've seen all year.
Yeah, one of the best. That was back and forth. Was not decided until the very end, and it came down to game 3. What a game!
All right,
Yep.
let's chat with them. Let's hop back on, guys, and chat with our tired players, I'm sure. That last
All right.
game was almost 30 minutes.
Yeah.
One of the
great
best games
series.
we've seen, best series we've seen all season. You guys are dead tired. Congrats, Hurt in Time, pulling out the victory. It could have gone either way several times over in all 3 games. Except, you know. Let's talk to Instability. Instability, tell us about any part of any game. I don't know where to start. You're muted, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I
know it's tough to talk after such a long game and, you know, possibly, you know, a heartbreaking loss, but what can you tell us?
Well, I definitely killed myself in the second game. That's all I can think about, is this would have been over a long time ago if I had not killed myself.
Gotcha. And I'm sure you'll watch the VOD and see some things that you can work on, particularly transitions. But man, that was exciting though. We enjoyed, you know, the games. Remember, this is just a regular season game. Your goal is to get to the playoffs and be ready for when it actually counts. But you showed us some really good skill games, right? Very exciting. So I wouldn't be, you know, I know it's tough right now, but watch the VODs. It's all about improvement. And thanks for playing.
Yeah, the good games, really. I mean, in the first game, I believe you got... Yeah, I mean, you won that game, but still, I mean, if you could just defend your main, I guess, put some cannons, some battery shields, I guess you won't get ping-ponged by the drops of a Terran. But yeah, other than that, you did play really great. And then also, one more thing, make a lot of gateways. You have a lot of money.
Yeah, I think she did that on game 3. She made a lot
Yeah.
of gateways in game 3, which is good to see.
Yeah, gateways. And then I love how you expand though. Yeah, it's very cool to see you expand like that. You know, just macro up. It's just unfortunate that, yeah, I mean, the third game was also close. You almost got it, actually. She almost got that, right? Remember?
Yeah.
I mean, Hurt in Time only had what, a couple BCs left.
Yeah, she did
had
a great move going around the Liberators and crushing that
Yeah.
army. She knew not to go into the Liberator zone. The only problem was she kind of got engaged into where all these tanks were shelling at
Yeah,
the
the tanks.
front of the Hurt in Time's base, because Hurt in Time was hiding some tanks, 3 tanks in the back. You know, but
Yeah, on the
she
ledge.
discovered the battle cruiser tech, destroyed that base. She was looking really good, and unfortunately, it was the
The tanks. Yep.
the tanks that kind of wiped out all her army. But
Yeah.
you know, that's how it works. Just let's talk to Hurt in Time, man. What is your impression of the game?
I'm exhausted. Her macro is like really good. Like I even in the first game where I was like dropping and killing probes and stuff. I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm pretty strong, and next thing I know, it's like I just get overrun.
We were making a joke about that because every time you went there, it's like, oh, she has a third already? What? She has a fourth already? I haven't even landed my third. You know, it's like you were so far behind. You kept killing workers. She kept making more workers. It didn't do anything to her bank. That game 1 was insane.
Yeah, that was great.
And then game 2 and game 3, I couldn't drop. So she was defending well. Every time I tried to send a drop ship, there'd be units in place. I really couldn't do anything. I thought in game 3 I would try and go for like a surprise BC tech switch, but I didn't do a good job upgrading my BC, so they were just like paper planes, you know, they were just getting...
Yeah.
It felt so fast to her +3 stalkers. It was actually...
Yeah, her stalkers were upgraded.
Her 1 stalker scared away one of your battle cruisers. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I would have kept up with my upgrades on the armory, it might have been a different story. But yeah, after I killed some of her bases and then she starts pushing into me, I'm like, ugh, here we go again. It was like flashbacks to game 1.
Yeah. Your call with hiding 3 tanks in the back really did right?
Yeah, that was.
But she was
that
all
the
in
one that
one little
broke
spot,
her.
and it was a ton of damage. Anyway, congrats, Hurt in Time. Any questions, Seth, for either of them?
No, it was really entertaining. I enjoyed watching and casting, and I'm sure you guys will take a lot out of it from the VODs if you watch it and what you can do better. So good luck on your future games.
Yeah, and while we're
Good
here,
games.
let's talk about your next game. So, Hurt in Time, you are set to play...
Regret on Friday.
Yeah, Regret. So we'll see you. Good luck. That's a Zerg. And then as far as instability, the viewers, you guys get to watch her. She's got quite a bit of break till September 15th.
She is playing on September 1st, next Wednesday, against
she is.
Dark Menace.
Oh, I see it. Okay, that's a tough one.
Zerg.
That'll be good. That'll be a Zerg. So you gotta prepare for the Zerg. You got a brother to play Zerg, so I'm sure you'll have some good tips. So good luck to both of you in your next matches. We really enjoyed watching it. Someone had to win, someone had to lose. That's what happens. It's regular season, and just be ready for the playoffs.
Thank you.
All right.
Games.
Good game,
All
guys.
right, guys. Good seeing you guys, and that'll do it for tonight's FSL.
Yep, so if we look at next on Friday, in 2 days, we're actually going to start off with our Code A match between Spaghettio and Casper. So that's actually a pretty good game.
Yeah, there you go. That should be pretty good too. We have
Yeah,
no
and
idea
then-
what Spaghettio will play because he's played all the races.
And then Casper is pretty solid as a Zerg, so it's going to be a really good game. And then you'll have the winner
this is
from
the 2v2.
tonight.
Yeah, this is the 2v2 match. We all want to see who's gonna take that.
Yeah, Kodeo versus the
Kodeo
Tortoise.
is a tough group. So they're heavily favored here. Tortoise and Hare have to play a lot better. Because,
yeah,
that'll be tough.
Then we'll end that night with Hurt in Time, who got his third victory against Regret. And so Regret facing a Terran, I think that's his favorite matchup. So we'll see how that goes.
Hey guys, that'll be Friday. We usually play. We have FSL Wednesdays and Fridays, so we'll see you guys on that next time. And that's it. Any last words for you guys?
Nope.
Good.
We're actually after this game on Friday marks our midpoint of the season. So
we're already midpoint.
Yep, because we're 14 up. After this Friday, we'll be 14 up and then 14 to go.
Nice.
Interesting. Okay. And you know what we probably should do is show the standings eventually, right?
Yeah, I mean we can look at because I have it on my spreadsheet, but
okay.
It's not. We don't have it on the website.
I don't know if it's on the website, but right now, if we just quickly, verbally, we talk about it. Code B is led by Lucky Tiger, who's 3-0, and Stu Blue is 2-0, right? But Charisma hasn't played a game yet, and Miguela has only played one game. So a lot of their the the ones that we expect to make the playoffs really hasn't played a lot yet. So we'll see that in the upcoming season.
Yeah, they've been practicing on ladder, but it's different when you're playing in the actual thing, right?
And Code A, we have the Archaic is the only one with 2 wins. A bunch of 1-win players. So there's still a lot that needs to happen there. But Code S is really led by Dark Menace, who's undefeated 3-0, and followed by Hurtin' Time, which is 3-1. So.
Yep. All right. Well, guess that'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Wednesday. And good luck. Have fun. Later,
All right.
guys. This thing. Alright, I guess that'll do it, guys. Thanks.
Alright, guys.
Alright, guys. Sige. Good night.